Okay.
Well,
Weren't you supposed to be waiting in the car?
I was bored to tears,
Oh, right.
Sonny.
Yeah, we just
I
finished
also
talking
thought maybe
to
something
Lady.
happened to you.
You thought Natasha had eaten me alive, huh?
Well, who knows? You're such a
Getting right
fragile
into
little
it.
thing.
I'm too old for this, Marty.
Then next time, leave the dangerous predators to me.
I didn't mean that, Marty. I meant you.
Oh.
Oh. Oh yeah, so then we talked to the Lynx. He told us to piss off.
Excuse me, pal. My name is Santino Featherland.
Gabriel, what do you want? Chickens.
Do you happen to know where Mr. Wessler went?
Do you take me for a fool? Get out of here while I'm in a good mood, birds.
Birds.
Okay. Thanks, big boy.
A big guy. This is not a very good growl. And so then we talked to Olivia. She told us to piss off.
It's you. How can I help you, gentlemen?
Look, we really don't want to dig into your personal life, but
But what exactly is my relationship with Mr. Wessler? And how close am I to him?
you don't beat around the bush, ma'am.
Well, actually, I remember.
I don't have time to chit-chat, Mr. Featherland. So yes, I'm not one to beat around the bush. And no, I'm not sleeping with Mr. Wessler.
Well, thanks for the quick and straight answer.
Anything else?
Wessler's secretary.
Olivia.
What do you know about her?
You think she knows?
Wait, she's a
anything
black.
useful?
Oh, black
It's worth a
wig,
try,
not black
Marty,
wig.
but let me do the talking. She's not very fond of you.
Yeah, what can I say? You know, back in the day, I flew from tree to tree. I was a free bird.
What you're saying is
Maybe
she slept around.
I was playing her a bit.
Oh, personal info. Got played by your partner. Did I look at this one?
Huh. Another Lupus movie. Jeez. Is there nothing today they're not trying to sell with this guy?
Whoa, don't be rude, Sonny. Lupus is a timeless genius. Have you seen Predator City? God, I'm still getting chicken bumps. But wait, who's that next to him?
Cassandra Ruby Faye. Nah, never heard of her.
Cassandra Ruby Faye. Oh, God, even her name makes me go weak in the knees.
Watch your blood pressure, pal.
Don't mind me, just women and guns are my only weakness.
Huh. No shit.
What you're saying is he's horny. Let's see. Only we wanted to talk to him. Yeah, let's just look. See if the waiter has anything more to say.
Hey, Big Nose, where did Mr. Wessler go?
Unfortunately, I don't know, Big Face. But I wouldn't tell you even if I did. Really?
Yeah.
Did anyone ever tell you that you're an irritating piece of shit?
You're the asshole here.
Anything else, dear sirs?
Why are you just being mean to him? Hello, Filmar.
Isn't that Filmar standing over there at the bar?
You're right. That time to say hi.
I think I already had that one. What's up, Filmar?
So, have you talked to Natasha?
In fact, yes. She was, kind of mysterious.
I bet she was. You know, I've never abandoned a case before. Not voluntarily, anyway. But that woman...
You're, too old for this shit, huh?
As you say, pal.
That's exactly how I felt, too.
Before you leave, take this and examine it closely.
What is it?
The reason I've decided all of this is not worth it for me.
Wow, that sounds encouraging.
Take care of yourselves, guys. This case, maybe it goes deeper than you'd think.
Oh, that makes my feathers stand on end.
Ah, old croakers. You're safe while I'm here.
They don't believe him.
Okay, I didn't say anything.
Or were they just upset about what he said, calling them old brokers? Alright. What's new on you? After the show, Aben left the club. Suspiciously fast. He's just checking the box, okay? I need to live you for a short period of time. That's it. Don't want to know more about this. What else was here? Oh, I didn't click on it. Gabriel. Lynx. Lynx. Wait, is that actually the species name? Quiet and deadly. It's likely from Dolonia. The woe? A woe. God, this bobcat is most likely even useless. Is there a difference between bobcats and lynxes? I thought there was. I thought they were different. What's in my bag? What did you give me?
Come to daddy, darling.
Don't say that again.
We stepped into it, didn't we?
A bunch of names.
We stepped into it, didn't we?
What are these numbers? What could they possibly mean?
Of all that's furry, what kind of a list is this?
Exactly. I have no idea, but I don't even want to find out.
Those names, all top dogs. Maybe they play cards together.
Sure, that's very likely. Anyway, I pried this list out of a dead man's hand. Somebody dropped him outside the forest, a few miles from the Wessler residence.
Oh joy.
I should have known she was keeping secrets.
Keeping secrets? She's the secret herself.
She already told you
Thanks,
that.
Philmar. This could be important.
Don't thank me. Maybe I've just signed your death warrant.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Oh, shut up, Marty.
Calling booze darling, it's kind of weird, don't you think?
Says someone who calls his gun collection his hobby.
Oh god.
Touche. I'll shut it.
Good birdie.
He calls his gun collect. Oh. Poor bird's lonely. Weekend house.
I don't know, Sonny. What exactly are we doing here?
Let's hope we can learn something about Natasha and Ibn by sniffing around before we visit that weekend house in Flowerville.
Learn something from Phyllis and Roy's.
No.
Well, I wasn't exactly thinking about them.
Yeah, figures.
I'm gonna talk to them anyway.
How's it going tonight, boys?
Uneventful so far, Sonny. But now that you're rolling together again, I suppose we'll have some excitement to look forward to.
What do you mean?
Are you kidding? Last time you shot up a theater, and, if I remember correctly, each other.
That was a complicated evening.
Aye, sure. Complicated.
Okay. I was gonna put in a... Hello, you're very close.
Blood boils in there, and I don't want to run into him.
Oh
I
yeah.
wholeheartedly agree, partner. Let's avoid the whole office section as much as possible.
Alright, I'll talk to you then. What's up, Bosco? Tell me about Philmar.
You still remember Philmar?
Do you mean Philip? Of course I remember. He's got quite the reputation with that Philmar alias.
That's an
We
inconsistent
just
spelling
met
with the
him.
name Philip.
Small world, huh?
I noticed
You know
it
what
because
he's
it's my
up
name.
to these days?
And I saw that the first time
Yeah,
it was
as
brought
far
up,
as I
it was
know,
spelled with one L.
investigating petty
There, it
blackmail
was spelled with
cases
two.
and sneaking after poor bastards cheating on their wives.
Anything else? Did he get mixed up in something that stirred up a storm recently?
Yeah, I don't know about that. We haven't seen him at the PD for a while. He's usually a frequent visitor. Why? Did he run into some fishy business again?
Possible, Bosco. But I'm not sure he'd want to make the same mistake.
Wise decision.
Strange list of names. These names
Listen,
mean anything to
Bosco,
you.
what do you make of this list?
Maybe it's the guest list of some fancy ball. These are some rather influential names, the ones I recognize anyway. Movie stars, politicians, a few names from the Council of 12 even, if I'm not mistaken.
You're not.
Are you blackmailing them? Because if you are, I'll gladly accept a nice big juicy bone in exchange for my silence.
Stop screwing around, Bosco. It has nothing to do with our case.
Which is what, exactly?
We don't know.
We're still not gonna tell you.
Natasha.
Listen, Bosco, what have you heard about that singer, Natasha Katsenko?
You mean that little bimbo fooling around with Ibn Wessler? They say she's the jackpot, but I've never been into cats, you know.
I wonder
Couldn't be
why.
more racist if you tried, Bosco.
Don't misunderstand me. I don't have a problem with cats
I'm
at all.
allergic to them.
I'm simply allergic to them. I can't stand being around them. I don't even take cases with cats.
Good for you. I should have used that excuse myself.
Why? Is your investigation related to her?
What? No, of course not. We just came from her show. That's why I asked.
And what's she like?
Well, I guess your cat allergy would go away for the rest of your life if you met her.
Oh, really?
Really? Maybe I'll have a go and see for myself one day.
So we can... Let's talk to him
Hey,
again.
big guy.
Hey, Cox, what's up? Back here so soon?
I thought he said
Get
cucks, not
nostalgic
cucks.
all of a sudden, Sonny?
I'd rather be anywhere else than here, Bosco, but we're sniffing around on a case.
Hoo-hoo. Are you trespassing again?
Who? Us? What are you thinking?
Just an old case. Still open. Not official, but not active either. We're not bothering anyone. You know, old habits die hard.
I know. I'm just messing with you. So, how can I help you?
Gary questioned him. Let's
Good
look
old
at him.
Bosco's slowly becoming the same piece of furniture we are.
Sure. You remember when he was
Wait, is
just
he
a
really- is
little
Marty really that
green
old?
lapdog? For a while, we even had to babysit him.
He always was a talented little pooch, I have to admit. But the filth that seeped into everything in Clawville has reached him, too.
It reaches everyone one way or another, right?
One way or another, it does, Marty.
That means it reached you, Marty. I can't trust you. Let's see. How about Monica? Has she heard anything?
So soon? That was fast. Almost a record.
Sorry, Mon, we're just here for a little, info.
When are you not here for that, boys? How about wish me a happy birthday for a change?
What? Is it your birthday today?
Of course not. Don't be silly, Marty. You know exactly when it is. We've talked about it a dozen times.
Yeah, of course I know. So,
Oof.
could you help us with this and that?
Of course, boys, but be quick about it. I'm in over my head with paperwork and blood boils breathing down my neck.
We'll be quick like a hurricane.
I don't think hurricanes are very quick. They're there for like days.
Guess who we met today in person, Mon?
King Hector III?
Even better, the one who commands the king.
Wait a minute. Hobart Wessler?
Damn right. Hobart Ibn Wessler in the flesh.
Wow. And you're still alive.
That's
quite an accomplishment.
But seriously, have you heard that he wants to get out of the black market business? Allegedly, he's trying to clear his name with some kind of new meat substitute.
His name's gonna be rather difficult to clear.
It's a heroic and impossible venture.
I haven't heard about it, but it's an interesting addition to what I know.
Which is?
Ibn's been acting very strange lately, and he left most of his business dealings to one of his goons, Mickey. Also known as the Butcher, the Mongrel, and the Slayer.
Yeah, we once had the pleasure of meeting him.
That's all I know, boys. I know it's not very much, but it's something, I guess. I'll keep my ears open.
Thanks, Mon.
Strange looking
Listen,
name.
Mon, a reliable old friend shoved this into my hand. Could you take a quick glance at it?
Quite an imposing list. What could those numbers mean? It could be a date even, but no. This is something else.
That's what we were thinking too, and we got nowhere. But you see a lot of documents. So, is there anything familiar about this?
Unfortunately not, boys. The names are imposing indeed, but based on this, it could be almost anything. The richest of the rich get together on all kinds of excuses.
Huh, it must be a secret cult.
It could be, of course, but also anything else. I'm sorry I couldn't help you more.
Ah, don't mention it, Mon. Thanks for your time.
Or, wait a minute. There is something.
Oh, stop teasing us, Mon.
I'm sure you've noticed that all the names in the list are men, right?
Yeah, of course we noticed.
Thanks for the observation, Monica.
Don't mention it. I'm just a receptionist.
Interesting.
We saw a
What would
pretty
that
good
mean?
show at the Tsar Club tonight.
Good for you, I guess. Natasha?
Natasha. She performed a new song. She also sang about why she called us there. Or rather, me.
And?
That's confidential, Dollface. Anyway, I can't help wondering about that woman. Her past is a mystery, and I couldn't draw much out of her in person either.
Women like her always have something to hide, Sonny. I think that's exactly what makes men fall head over heels for them.
I know another broad who's all mysterious.
Oh yeah? What's her name? I'll look her up if we have a file on her.
Marty, shut up.
Oh, you mean me, right?
All mysterious, full of secrets, and grace.
I didn't even hear that, Marty.
Don't try and hit on the secretary, Marty.
Do we have a file on a woman called Olivia Blackwig? She's currently working as Ibn Wessler's assistant.
We don't have a file on her, but there are a few Blackwigs that could be related to her. Mountain goat, crow, or caiman.
Crow, around 30 to 35. A very pretty socialite.
Maybe we have a catch then. Theodore Blackwig was a rather influential banker until he went bankrupt.
Hey, Rob.
He died a few years back,
Yeah, the secretary
but
is
his
a
daughter
bird.
could have ended up in the same social
She was a
circles
hummingbird.
as Eben.
Earned?
And since
Bird.
they lost their money, she took a
Oh,
job as his
a secretary that's
assistant.
not a secretary
Yeah,
bird.
I would
Yeah,
get the
she was a
picture.
hummingbird.
But it's a big city, Sonny. There are maybe more than one Crow family with a Blackwig name living here.
Thanks, Mon.
I'm glad I could help.
There was another
as
secretary
always.
bird
If it doesn't take
that
a lot
wasn't a
of my time,
secretary. They
that
were a
is.
crow.
We know.
Oh, how you doing, Rob?
We're not even here anymore.
Okay, we're done pissing you. I go to the shooting range again.
Did you ever notice how much bigger the lion and the fox are than the other animals?
You know, maybe all animals are equal, but some animals are more equal than
Stop
others.
licking your paw.
Huh.
Your ears.
So that's why our king's a fox and not a sheep or a bird, right?
It's maybe a little late, but you're starting to get it, Detective.
I missed that conversation. I'm alright. I am upsetting spaghetti with my kitty. She burned her paw going onto forbidden surfaces. And now she won't leave it alone. And then last night, this happened like Sunday night. And then last night, I saw her back on those forbidden surfaces. So she didn't learn her lesson either. She is dummy. I really want her to just stop licking her paw. Because I think what happened is she burned it, it blistered, and then she destroyed the blisters. And so her one paw is just bloody, and she just kind of walks around all sad. Leave it alone, honey. I think you need to go back here. Don't imagine there's
Ooh,
much
a
there.
nice cup of coffee a la Zip, huh?
We're not here for the coffee, Marty. Zip always knows more than what he lets on. It'd be worth interrogating the old trash panda.
If he forgave us for wrecking his joint last time.
He'll never forgive us, Marty, but we helped him out of trouble so many times, he's not gonna have any choice.
I hope you're right, old bird.
Little bird. Oh yeah, there's bugs in this game, and everybody's racist against
Ah,
them.
jeez, boys. Out of 2,000 joints in the city, how'd it end up here, huh?
Hello to you too, Zip. How's it hanging?
I had no problems until now.
Ah, don't be such a drama queen. We just want to ask you a couple of questions, then we're out of here.
And we won't even trash your place this time. What do you say?
I
Sounds
say
more like
let's
a
get
threat.
it over with very, very quickly, chickens.
Relax, pal. We'll be as fast as a hummingbird.
I'm not your pal, and you're as far from a hummingbird as I'm from a polar bear.
Oh, come on, Zip. Don't be so hard on yourself.
What does that mean? Oh, hey, there's somebody else here. I can talk to. Who are you?
Damn it, what's the scribbler doing here?
Sniffing
Ribbler?
some juicy story.
I think I still owe him a great big left hook.
What did he do this time?
Oh, nothing. Just since I first met him, I wanted to punch him in the face.
I
Oh.
can understand that.
Yeah, it was a seagull.
Hello, Timothy. Scribblers don't celebrate New Year's.
Hello, boys. What a pleasure to see you. Answering your question, no, not really. Not me, anyway. I'm always where the story is.
Mm-hmm. And where's the story now? I can't see it anywhere.
It just stepped through the door, pal.
Oh, you mean us? Well, I think I'll have to disappoint you.
The chicken police are back together? I can't let that go without an ink stain, am I right?
No, Timmy, you can. We're not working. We're just having a little fun, that's all.
Ah.
I'm not buying that, boys.
You'll have to, Tim.
We'll see about that.
Okay.
We don't have to talk to him, right?
Impossible to avoid, Marty. Not if he hasn't gone blind or deaf since we last saw him.
Well, we already talked to him, so what's up, Zip?
So, out with it. Stop winding me up. I'm almost consumed by all this excitement.
Also,
We've
we got
just
to the
come
club
from
at like
the
10
Czar
p.m. and
Club,
this place
Zip.
closes
Who
at
do you
10.
think we met?
If I can guess one, I'd say, was it His Majesty Hobart Ibn Wessler, the Rat Prime himself?
Dead on, pal.
What a surprise. So, what do you want to know? Just because I don't know anything.
Of course you don't. Just a couple questions.
Go on, boys. Hurry up, will you?
Alright. Tell me about this fancy
Look
whiskey.
what we found, Zip.
Furry hell. Who'd you beat to death for that?
Beat to death. Who do you think we are? We simply confiscated
You simply
You
compensated
sneaky
it.
broilers. I'll give you $50 for it.
it. Don't make me laugh. It's worth 3 times that.
Oh, come on, give me a break.
Tough luck, Trash Panda.
Tough luck. Stop.
We also ran into Filmar,
Filmar? Who's that?
No, you don't
a
know.
grumpy old raggedy-ass hawk. His manners
He's
are
a
even
falcon,
worse
not a
than
hawk.
mine.
That's what his
Ring a
profile said,
bell.
at least.
You mean Marlowe?
Was Marlowe. Now he goes by Filmar Lowe.
Oh, I see. So that means he's still alive? Yeah, I'm almost not surprised. The old guy has a reputation of being
Good thing he's
indestructible.
indestructible.
He is. And he gave us something that could mean something.
Tell me about this
Look
list.
at this, Zip.
Huh? Holy crap, what's this? The guest list at a king's birthday party?
Hey, that's not even a bad guess.
What do you make of it?
This piece of
Nice, my
paper's
mom's
from
calling
so
me.
high up where I've never been myself, boys, so don't ask me.
We spoke to Natasha. She's scared.
Well, it's not good life insurance to be the girl of the most powerful gangster in the city.
It's not about that. Someone's been writing offensive messages to her. She feels threatened.
I only know that every second husband in the city wants to have her, and every second wife wants to wring her neck because of that. Nothing else.
Thanks, Zip, but we're not any further ahead.
But not further back, right?
What's up, Zip? Quiet night, I see. And what's Timothy doing here?
That's exactly what I asked him when he wound up here. But yeah, he's a regular nowadays. He must be sniffing some kind of story about the hive.
About the riots? Have they reached here already?
I ain't seen nothing. More cops around, yeah, as you can see for yourself.
We're not on duty, Zip.
It's still the same. A cop's a cop. A lot come by, but besides beating up bugs, nothing much happens.
It will, Zip. I can sniff it in the air.
If you say so, Sonny, your sense of smell is better than mine.
Maybe once.
Well, if there's one thing I'd learned during 20 years of detective work, it's that if someone wants to meet you at a remote location at night, you should bring an army for backup. One time, me and Marty were stupid enough to underestimate a situation like that, and we never really recovered. And yet, here we were again, about to step alone into something hauntingly familiar. Only one tactic remained, as the old dogs say. Balls to the wall.
This place gives me the creeps.
Alright, that didn't
I
take
wouldn't
nearly as
say
long as
I
I thought
like
it
it
would.
either.
Let's take a look
Hi,
around
Tyler.
before we go inside.
You have become foodie.
Textbook.
What'd you get for
Telling
food?
you, it's a trap.
And
Shut
game's
up,
going
Marty.
alright. Ah, and it's 4. Wings. That's sounds like a good idea. Show.
It's not a good sign.
Maybe she just lost it when she hurried into the house.
Yeah, right.
Appropriate for
Think
this
it belongs to
game. Yeah.
Natasha?
No idea. Do you think I measured a feet when I was in a room?
Not sure I want to know, but I wouldn't be surprised.
Shows the word.
So, this is the word. What can I
The
say?
bird's the word.
The message is loud and clear.
Yeah, what matters is who is it for and what does it mean?
I can't misunderstand that if I wanted to.
We'll see.
Wait a second, did that bimbo put a spell on you? As
Cooler
you
out
used to
there.
say, don't let it cloud your objective judgment, Boss Bird.
Watch who you're talking to, boy.
So that just means you need to open up all your things. So that way your inside will become like outside, which is cooler. Car trunk.
Chicken police, hands up.
Marty, that's enough.
Okay, time to go into the entrance. Nope,
Marty,
she's not dead.
before we enter, did you bring Big Bertha?
Of course, she's in the trunk.
It's time to get Her Majesty out.
That's what I
Oh,
like to
you
hear.
did miss that Marty calls his gun collection his harem. Single one window. And has included hormones. Big Bertha.
Let's go.
Let's
Hello,
rock,
my beauty.
baby.
Just don't point it at me.
And he's already
Aw,
pointing it at you.
Scared? Take it easy. I swore I'm not gonna shoot you again.
Very gallant
Thank
of
you.
you, partner.
Why, are you still pissed at me? I'm happy to remind you why you got shot the first time.
I get it. Just shut the fuck up already.
She won't leave her one paw alone. And I'm frustrated with her because she didn't learn her lesson. Because I saw her back up on the countertop yesterday. I think that's the orange cat genes.
It's the nothing.
What was that?
Forget it. Just an old quote from a movie. It means it's fucking dark in here.
Flashlight.
I'm really worried
I
she's just
didn't
gonna do
bring
it
one.
again next time I like
Me
cook
neither.
chicken.
What a pair of fucking professionals.
Yep.
But you do have a shotgun with you.
She only has a
We
little
should
bit of
have
orange on
shotguns
her.
for this kind
What
of
about
deal.
white cats?
Is
What are
that
their
from an old
reputation?
movie?
No, it's an original.
Figures.
Oh.
She was lying on the floor as if she was sleeping. She looked peaceful. Almost. The large pool of blood ruined the picture. Poor, delicate Deborah. Maybe you were too pure and innocent for this city. But in the end, its filth pulled you under.
Yeah.
You know,
It's
no
pretty
animal can
off.
swim in high heels.
Oh, full furry or zero furry. Yeah, I can agree with that. This middle ground is
Wild gods. Fuck
It's
even.
a pretty good way to say it.
Yeah, it's her. Deborah. The girl who came to my office.
I figured, but what the hell happened? Was it Natasha? Is this what you wanted us to see?
No. I mean, I don't think so, Marty. She seemed very attached to the girl, and I believed her. Furthermore, she has no motive to kill her. Natasha meant some object. Something maybe the killer wanted, too. And the poor girl was trying to protect it.
Did she seem that kind of girl?
She risked a lot simply by coming to see me. She would have done it for her mistress.
Why is she naked? Was it sexual? I mean, there's no sign of struggle. She seems untouched. Maybe she knew her assailant. Was it love her?
This looks premeditated. So far, the messages have appeared in weird places, but this is a new level. It's no longer just about empty threats.
Well, maybe Natasha's on her way here right now. Or she was already here and something happened to her, too. Kidnapped, or worse.
Those are possibilities, but we can't wait. We don't have time for guessing. Search the house. Search everything. The room's not trashed. Whoever did this wasn't looking for the same thing we are.
Or they knew exactly where to find it. Wait, what are we looking for exactly?
I
have
don't
no
know.
idea, but it's something important. Things like that have a way of getting noticed when you come across them.
Amen to that.
Then how would it stand to reason that it would still be here? If it's so noticeable. Let's see. Weird painting.
It's an exceptionally beautiful piece. What does it depict, I wonder?
I have no idea, Sonny. It's so
Sonny?
art. I'm scared to have an opinion.
It's so art. Also, Tat, are lynxes and bobcats the same thing? I'm gonna make a bad cheesy noir game that felt like it was too bad and cheesy, and they threw animal characters in so that would have like haha animal plus intentional cringe. Maybe. Deer butt.
The message. Here, too.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yes,
They fucked up
but
then.
This isn't about Deborah, and wasn't meant for her.
It was
That's
meant
kinda
for
cheeky, though.
Natasha.
Yeah.
Obviously.
What have we gotten ourselves into, Sonny?
I don't know, Marty, but let's get ourselves out of it as soon as possible.
Anything else over here? Bye, dear. Where did I see that? Yeah, so, see, species lynx. And then, note, this bobcat. They fucked up. Not annoying, overly enthusiastic. I was really the number one fan that you can believe. Alto Potter. A little Fillmore. Seeing Deborah shocked Marty quite a bit. I don't understand why. I knew it's not going to be a routine case, but I didn't want to drag this feathered duster into anything like this. How old is he? He shot me once and I deserved it. Dead. Deborah had 4 written on her. That's not what I wanted. Family photo. Cat.
This must be Natasha's family.
Wealthy.
Do you think she's from the Stavonian Tsar's family?
Oh, nobody could have
Devonian.
survived that massacre.
Is that
But
German?
I'm sure this family was
Because
also
the W
close to the
was
fire.
a V,
What
not
is
a
she doing
W
here
noise.
anyway? What, an alias?
Bobcat is
Keeping
linked
secrets,
Rufus.
and now this
Alright, yeah.
case? Do you think it's all
I think
connected somehow?
specifically
Let's
Eurasian.
not draw hasty conclusions, Marty.
Also, cats' eyes dilate based off the lighting, so shouldn't they all have, like, relatively the same eye shape? I didn't see the name, damn it.
Look at those clothes.
Here.
Could it be a military
Oh.
family?
Maybe.
Oh, there it is.
Or Stavonian fashion.
Look at those clothes. Could it be a...
Maybe. Or Stavonian fashion.
Devonian.
Your intuition always astounds me, Marty. What would I do without you?
And there you go.
Not a word, you know. Well, it's also probably a name, so it wouldn't necessarily be a word anyway.
This... What is this exactly?
It's just that the W being a V
human.
seemed odd to me.
Mythical creature.
'Cause
Quite
that's the German
cult in
thing, right? I'm not
Bavaria.
making that
The
up.
whole country's full of these statues.
Does it mean anything?
They say humans are the keepers of secrets and the messengers of chaos and destruction.
You
Huh?
don't think...
Humans? Wait,
Let's
humans
take a closer
exist?
look.
Or are you humans? Is this another Blacksad where they had human characters and then just decided to make it... No, you're making that up. Oh, okay. Never mind then. Empty fireplace. Why is that?
Does this fireplace seem as suspicious to you as it seems to me, Marty?
Yeah, there should be at least like a faux log in there or
Looks
something.
like it's never been used.
And the place has radiators in every room, meaning there's central heating.
Then why the fireplace? For decoration?
Can I like examine it more?
Does this fireplace and the
Phone.
we should call the department anonymously, of course.
Do you still remember the number? I haven't called my own workplace in years.
Cretin. Of course I remember. 555-111.
Is it? Since when?
Since they invented the telephone.
Yeah, of course. No, I knew that. I was just testing you.
Yeah, right.
What's the point of that interaction? Triple 5, 111.
Bravo PD, how can I help you?
I found a corpse. A woman. She's dead. Cold. The address is Rochester Street, 37, Flowerville.
Sir, please, would you repeat that?
Rochester Street 37. Write it down and hurry up for the sake of the wild ones. Hurry! Hurry!
Oh, there's only one hurry
a
there.
pro.
Yep, like I've done it before.
Oh, yeah. I almost forgot.
How can you forget a case like that? How many times have you seen a three-headed monkey in your life?
I have a memory of a chicken, you know?
That's for sure. Now let's get the hell out of here.
Get the hell out of here! Oh, wait, that's it. Okay, wait, what did I pick up? Exit. I guess we're leaving. We're not gonna search the house for Natasha or anything. We're just gonna look in that one room. Let's just go back to the PD. He'll be fine. Oh, these two are still here.
Are those two gonna stand out here all night long?
I don't know, but I wouldn't put it past them. They're operating by some incomprehensible logic, at least for simple birds like us.
I wish we had the smarts to understand.
Maybe one day, Marty. Maybe one day.
Do you want to hear some juicy gossip, boys?
Sure, let's hear some juicy
Deputy
gossip.
Malloy got so drunk, he fell asleep on the toilet. It took them an hour to find him.
Stupid oaf. So that's why Blood Boil was here.
Yeah, aye, and he's in a pretty sore mood because he had to come in on New Year's Eve.
Just our luck.
No.
Why
Your
are the
luck
squirrels
is
so
that he's
pointy?
too busy to care about you.
Tag, do you
two
actually believe
lovers
those are
right
squirrels?
Right now.
Ah, yeah.
I'm assuming it's a hedgehog and a porcupine. Nothing more to do here. I guess I never did actually check in here. Maybe there's somebody in here. Nope, there is not. How have you just now reacted to dog? I missed something. So we can put our guns back. Or not. Can I actually examine the fireplace more? I didn't think I could.
Does this...
And then why the fireplace?
Does this...
Is this fireplace? Is this fireplace? Is this fireplace? What am I missing? What am I missing? Wait, quick. Check the brick right of fireplace. Are you making a reference, Tack? What are you doing, Amber? Get down. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. Humans. Wait, go back to humans. The human is a mythical creature appearing in stories and urban legends. Stories and legends. A wise creature and keeper of secrets. Dual nature because chaos and destruction follow in its wake. Certain secrets require substantial price to be paid. By uncovering these secrets, we bring the curse upon ourselves. Some believe humans are the messengers of that. The god of nothing. And usually depict them as angels with wings. As opposed to wingless angels.
Molly loved things like this.
How about this one here goes missing and,
Don't even finish that sentence, Marty.
Damn.
Oh.
Just like in the adventure books. Rich animals are all insane.
You have a point.
What did I do? I just clicked the plaque? Did it
You
open
can't
the...
be
It did.
serious. Is this some kind of...
Yeah, it's a riddle, Marty.
But it doesn't make any sense. Why use something as simple as this when a 4-digit number is almost impossible?
An idle whim, or the riddle has a meaning.
Maybe.
Huh?
4 animals into 4 places. What does it represent?
Think, Marty. Where did we see 4 animals holding something
Shit,
in
I
their
didn't pay
hand?
attention to that conversation. PD. It's the city crest. I believe there was a bird. There's a bird here. Was the fogs over here? Oh, damn it. Bird. Oh, there's nothing on that side. Oh, the fogs is on the right side, and then there's a lion. Oh wait, no, there is something there. Is that a sheep? Is that a sheep? Thing blended in. Oh, it reset the puzzle. Look at the sheep. Bah. And direct the fogs.
Hello there. What could this be? Maybe a piece of a painting.
And there's some kind of squiggle on it. The signature of the painter? Yeah, I can't make it out.
Right.
It's a piece of a painting. Judging by how well it was hidden, I'm sure this is what Natasha wanted to show us.
I think she just wanted to show you. Oh, piss off. Guess there's more to do here. That's not the right one.
We stepped into it, didn't we? Come to daddy, darling.
Stop saying that.
It's a piece of a painting. Judging by how...
Oh, piece of a painting.
Nice.
Yeah, it really is.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. That's not the right button.
We can't take...
Yes, sir, Boss Bird, sir.
You can't take... Why did you want to take their family photo? Why would that even be an option? Should I put it back? I can't, like, look at anything else. I need to put the gums back? No, I cannot.
You wrote that down?
It burned into my mind.
What am I missing? Look at the sheep. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
What am I missing? What do you want from me, game? You want me to leave? Nope, we still gotta do stuff here. What the f do you want?
Stop staring at it. You're freaking me out.
Okay, I just like shoes.
Hurry, hell, Marty, I don't want to know.
She's got a foot thing. Good lord. Why is this game so horny? Maybe better question, why is Marty so horny? What am I missing, game? What do you want from me?
It's a piece of a painting.
Hey, dead body, do you know anything about
Anything
this?
interesting in there?
Oh.
Yeah, I think there is.
Purse. I don't think that was an interactable before.
So a piece of a painting? That's it? And what's that smear on it?
It's too illegible to be a signature. It could be anything.
Well, maybe Natasha can help us. After all, this is what she wanted to show us, isn't it?
Well, that's if we find her. She should be here by now.
True. Well, then what's next? How about we peck around town some more?
We could do that, but I think we should gather what we know and try to figure out where we can go from here. Bourbon in my office?
You know what? After all this, I could use
I'd
a
say a
drink.
drink.
Right answer.
New location. Okay, there we go. We found it. Okay, I'll be right back. Let me go take a look at something. Okie dokie. I am returned.
We had no choice but to continue the investigation where it started.
You know, it looks like they're in the back of the car, not the
apartment I
front.
called home. The only lead was the list Fillmore gave us, with all those imposing names on it. But what could it mean? And why did Natasha keep it secret from us? But most importantly, what did all this have to do with Deborah's death? The trail started to get cold, and so did the air outside. There was something unsettling in the black clouds, hiding all the stars. I prayed that they didn't bring an early snowfall. The night was already painful enough.
So, what are we doing here?
Trying to calm down. I'll have a shot.
Sure you will.
And we're trying to put the pieces together, of course. Figure out what's next.
And what is next, Boss Bird?
Let's take a look at what we've learned so far. So, how did this whole case start?
Oh, time to investigate. It's time for an investigation. How did it start? It started with Deborah. Huh? Okay. Could be important, but now. Wait, what? How did this all start? I guess strange threats? To Natasha. Okay, Natasha and the threats, but what's the connection? They're addressed to her.
The threats are meant for Natasha, no doubt about that.
Okay. Is it because she's now afraid? She's now afraid. What? Oh, items. Possibly because of the strange list.
But there was something Natasha didn't speak about.
She kept it a
Natasha is
secret.
terrified, and she's in real danger. But she kept this list hidden from us. It seems too
How do you know she
important
kept
to
it
keep
hidden
a
from
secret.
us? Like, Fillmore said he found it on the dead body outside the mansion of this goon. What was the next prompt? Deborah? Possible suspects. Could be important, but not now. Huh? Wait, what?
But what could we do with this list?
He has something to do with it? It makes him suspicious. Was he on the list?
I know only one person who moves in circles high enough to know where it's from. Lewis. We must
Oh wait,
ask
is he
him
actually...
if we want to get out of this dead end.
I thought he was just kind of a vagabond.
So, the card
Well, I don't know what I
is,
just skipped. I skipped something.
Yeah, maybe a dead end. The piece of painting, too.
But the list Fillmore gave us...
Exactly. Full of those imposing names. And I only know one person who moves in similar circles.
Lamar.
Yes, Marty. It's Lewis. Exactly.
Of course, it's Lewis. But where do we find the bunny man?
He lives
Well,
upstairs.
since he owns this building, I'm hoping he's here. It's worth a call.
You know his number?
By heart. 555-932. I wrote it down in my notebook as well.
Oh, you are a professional, Boss Bird.
Wrote down a phone number for his landlord. Makes him a professional. Oh wait, can we fancy a drink?
Come to daddy, darling.
That's just gonna sit in my bag this entire game, isn't it?
SN. Could be the initials of a person, a place, a company, or a club. Too many possibilities. But we must find out where it's from.
Okay. 932. Wait, what? Oh, son of a bitch.
Hey, Lewis, sorry to disturb you again. Could you come over to my place? I have a question for you. It's very important. It's about a case.
A real case with the chicken police? Of course, Sonny. I'll be over in a few minutes.
Thanks, pal. I owe you one.
One? Just a second.
One. I think we owe him two. And he's here. I try to use the D-pad to move the cursor. Hello, Philmar. Or
Good
Lewis,
old
what do you look
rabbit.
like?
I can always rely on him.
Nope, not the pictures.
Thanks, Lewis. Again.
Oh, don't mention it. Besides, it was my big dream to help you with a serious case.
Well, let's hope you can help. What can you tell me about this list, old pal?
Well, these names. I know half of them personally. Maybe even more.
I knew it.
But I have no idea what kind of list this is.
Here we go.
But these are all members of the upper
We already
class.
figured this out.
Business people. Oh my.
Oh, don't bite me.
Even the commander of the
That hurt.
Royal Guard.
Damn.
But I really don't know what it means.
So, is it a dead end?
I'm afraid so.
I'm afraid so. New function. What do you know about Deborah?
The girl who came to me tonight.
Yes. She's a very lovely young lady.
Where did you take her after you two left?
Where she asked me to Flowerville.
Flowerville. Rochester Street 37.
Yeah, she went home.
Yes, exactly. Why?
Don't tell him she's dead.
Luck.
Fuck.
Did something happen?
Nothing good, Lewis. Nothing good.
Well, strange card. We can make it this.
This?
Oh, my goodness.
I think we have a bingo, gentlemen.
You see, I also have one of these.
A card? Like this? Really?
Yes. It's a membership card to a very exclusive club.
How exclusive?
Very.
That's what I'm talking about.
What
Nice.
does SN mean, Lewis?
It's the sweltering Nile.
But that's a...
Well, yes, it's a brothel, but it's not like that. It's something completely different.
Calm down, Lewis. We're not going to tell anybody.
Thank you so much. It is rather embarrassing.
Listen, Lewis.
Oh,
How do
did
we get
Deborah
in?
work there?
You
Mayhap?
want to get in? Well, if you show them this card, they'll surely let you in, but it will be obvious you're not regulars there.
We're used to that.
So, are we going to a luxury brothel?
Correct, Marty. Thanks for the help, Lewis. I owe you one. For the third time today, I think.
Let's see.
I don't know what you said to him, but after you finished, he almost immediately van disappeared.
Really?
Vanished.
That's
Okay.
suspicious.
Or he had business elsewhere. It's New Year's Eve. Everybody's going somewhere.
I didn't see her after the show. If I'm not mistaken, she usually leaves when everyone else has already left.
What else do you know about her, Lewis?
Oh, not much. What everybody knows. She was a dancer, then a backing singer, then star, and then club owner.
We found out as much already. Do you think she'd fled the Stavonian massacre? That's why the secrecy.
Do you mean the massacre of the royal family? I'd say her accent is a dead giveaway, and her name too, though it's undoubtedly an alias.
So it's possible that she is a part of the royal family?
I don't think so. Nobody could have survived that awful night.
You're probably right.
Nah, she survived.
What should we know about the place,
Though
Louis?
that wouldn't make that much
Besides what
sense given
they're,
like the message
dealing in
she's
there?
receiving.
No, it's an elegant and exclusive place. Not everybody visits them for that, you know. Some animals just go for company.
You're saying is you're lonely.
I see. I guess it's mostly visited by the upper class.
Mostly, yes. The wealthy who have a taste.
A taste.
Of course. Is it true what they say, that it's some kind of hidden stronghold of the royalists?
The Nile is a proud herald of the coexistence of all the species, yes. But stronghold? I don't think so.
But the place must be an eyesore for the separatists, right?
Oh, don't worry for the girls, Sonny. They can defend themselves quite well. The separatists wouldn't dare to go near the place.
Well, we'll see what they have to say about these two old cocks.
That was a little bit, equivocal.
I don't know why I was
May
not
I
expecting there
ask what
not
you
to
have
be those
gotten
kinds of
yourself
jokes in
into?
this game.
This looks serious.
It's complicated, Louis, but nothing good. I can tell you that much.
Ah, is there anything else that I can help you with?
Maybe there's something.
Okay, bye. Oh, I can only go here. The killing.
To Marty's delight, we were heading toward the most exclusive brothel in Clawville. The separatists and those opposing the monarchy hated the place, just like they hated everything that supported interracial relations and peaceful coexistence of all species. So the place wasn't just a brothel, it was a symbol. But just like a brothel is not a worthy symbol, Clawville failed to turn out the way it was intended.
Well, here we are. The kingdom of long legs, silky skin, and fluttering lashes. We've arrived.
Calm down, Marty. Watch your blood
Complete
pressure.
the first chapter. I wonder how many people have that achievement. Oh, it's a lemur. Oh, it's a fox. There's also an eagle and a zebra. This is a very tall dog
These
game.
broads are elegant, just like Laszlo said.
Louis.
What do you think could be the old rabbit's type? Fluffy tails, furry ears, a raspy tongue?
Oh, for the love of all the gods, stop it.
But just think about it.
Please shut up, Marty.
She's what I call an exotic beauty.
Well, that's one way to put it.
Hey, every animal's the most beautiful thing in the world to someone.
Yeah, you're right.
Oof, I don't know about you, but I go weak in the knees for stripes.
Please, Marty, I don't want to know. And I don't care. Keep it to yourself. And let's get out of here quickly.
Can't I even talk to you anymore?
You can. Ask about the weather, or how's my lower back. Those two are even connected if you want to know.
Yeah, old fart.
Good lord. Picture. Ah, look, it's a tiger.
That woman, she's familiar.
Do you think it's her? The broad from the Bloody New Year's?
God damn it, Marty, do you have to say it out loud? It gives me goosebumps.
Did you see the fox though,
Chicken
Cat?
bumps more like.
Anyway, I don't know if it's really her. I always get confused by the exotic ones, but yeah, maybe.
Honestly, it gives me the creeps.
Yeah, me too.
Bird fella. Bird fella, you're next.
Yeesh. That guy's stare gives me the
Legitimately
creeps.
100% better.
I can see why.
I've always told
Like,
myself
the
that
human
birds are
bodies
weird.
are not
What did
great.
you just say?
Huh? What? Me? Nothing.
Pictures. Ah,
Holy
Lizor.
fur. You swallowed so hard, the whole place shook.
Are you kidding me? I've never seen anything like this before. Is this even legal?
Why wouldn't it be?
I don't know. Vice?
You really
yeah.
must be joking. Vice? In Clawville?
Okay. I was pulling your leg. But still, it's a little hot in here.
Oh, cool down, Marty. Don't even look over there. Remember Laura, your wonderful girlfriend, whom you love more than anything.
You don't need to tell me. All I'm thinking about is her.
With a hatchet in her hand.
More like my nuggets.
God, stop.
Laura.
That's it, Marty. Just slowly turn away from the pictures.
Laura.
That's...
Oh, that's a dog. Why did they do this? It's so weird. Hello, Fogs. Oh, I can talk to you.
Excuse me, gentlemen. Would you be so kind as to help me?
With pleasure, ma'am.
The zipper always comes down on
How
my
did Bad
dress.
Detective game with
Would you
guilty
kindly
furry characters
zip it
been
back
made more than
Can I, Sonny?
one?
What
That's a
am I,
good
your
question.
mother?
I
Do what
wonder
you
what
want, for
the
God's
timeline is. Which
Happy
came
to help,
first, the
ma'am.
chicken or the
Oh,
Blacksad?
what a gallant young man.
Clucking lords.
Clucking. What? The fuck? Huh? I wasn't paying attention. I was.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can I try again?
If you'd really like to. Please be more careful this time.
No, I'm zipping the
I will
fox.
be, ma'am.
There we go. I have
Oh,
zipped the fox.
Thank you, honey.
Marty, ma'am. Marty McChicken.
Thank you, darling Marty. I'm much obliged.
Anytime,
Would you rather
ma'am.
me unzip the
Anytime.
fox? Oh, pictures. What is over here? Oh!
I don't even know.
I
Good
feel like the
gods.
longer I stay in
Keep it
here,
down, Marty.
I see it now.
I feel like the longer I
Oh,
stay in
that's
here, the
furry.
more tenuous
Yes, it's very
my
furry.
streaming career
Or
on
more
Twitch
like,
gets.
Shaggy.
Like, all of this is like mosaically censored and whatnot, but do not the fox. I mean, Marty couldn't not the fox even if he wanted to.
I think she must be the
No
receptionist.
shit, Sherlock.
Bravo, Mr. Detective.
Why'd you have to be like that all the time?
Well, sometimes I seriously can't decide if you've become totally stupid over the years, or it just entertains you to act that way.
Well, you know, that's a good question.
That's
November 5,
exactly what I mean.
2020. About Blacksad. Hello, receptionist. Let's take a look at
Maybe
you.
she knows something about Deborah, or the card that brought us here.
Blacksad under the skin.
My name is Day-Night Diamond. Welcome to the sweltering Nile, gentlemen.
Miss Diamond.
Wait, I own the
I'm Sonny,
Blacksad soundtrack?
and this is my
Since
partner,
when?
Marty.
If I may, miss, you have a
Ah,
beautiful
Blacksad came
name
first.
and exceptionally wonderful stripes.
Marty, not now.
Have
Oh,
been made
thank
to
you
make
very
normal
much.
furry games look
Please
appealing, right?
excuse
I hope
him.
so.
He doesn't visit places like this very often. Me neither.
I also
to be
don't
honest.
understand like
oh,
the
nothing to worry about.
the character designs.
Gentlemen.
Like some of the
There's a
characters
first time
have
for everyone.
things like this
You're
where like
absolutely
their
right.
animalness
We're just
shows on like other
interested
parts of their
in a
body,
certain
and
lady
then
called
others just have normal human shit.
Deborah. We don't have any. My name is...
Shit! I did not mean to skip that.
If you...
Oh.
Please don't take this the wrong way, but it was evident the moment you turned up.
Should we take that as a compliment?
Maximize you being sad and confused easy. Maybe it's, what if it's this deck? What if it's just anti-furry propaganda? Or is this trying to get people to not go down the furry path?
I wouldn't want to offend you, far from it, but it's evident you're from the police, even without this.
Is it that obvious?
No, it isn't, but, you know, here in the
Yeah,
Nile,
yeah,
we
it's
have
like
a keen
Blacksad.
eye for this kind of thing.
Right. I understand.
Whoops.
Ma'am.
The fuck? Louis
Do
C.
you know a
Hayworth.
gentleman named Louis C. Hayworth?
Is there a reason my mouse keeps teleporting to this screen?
I see. How regular, if I may ask?
I can't give you any information about that. House policy.
We have that too. It's called the law, ma'am.
If you have any questions of that nature, please come back with a warrant.
Touche.
Lol.
Does this list mean anything to you?
Look at this and
This?
say,
I'm not
"This is
sure.
what furry stuff is. I'll never look at it again."
No,
This is so
nothing.
bad by comparison.
Don't you
I'd
see
rather
some
look at furry
familiar
stuff.
names on there?
I do, but everybody knows those animals. Personally, I have no contact with any of them.
Okay,
I
so
see.
it's not here.
Oh, thank you.
Strange
Look,
card.
she gave this to us. The girl named Deborah, the one we asked you about.
I see.
Do you know what this is?
Of course. It's a membership card.
Louis told you that.
Was this person a regular here?
If this belonged to her, then yes. I can check for you. Please, the ladies will entertain you while you wait. I'll be right back.
Oh no.
Thank you. Much obliged.
How young is this girl? Damn.
This place is clubbed up.
Do you think they're forced to do this?
Marty, we're not here for that. Just for the information we need.
Yeah, but you know what, Sonny? We're fortunate to be able to choose what we do with our lives, huh?
You are, Marty. You have the chance to work with Santino Featherland. Me, on the other hand.
I just realized there's a door I can go in.
I apologize for the wait.
Oh.
Please, come with me, gentlemen.
So you were successful.
My mistress, Madame Zavas, would like to meet you.
You mean that, Madame Savas?
As far as I know,
crocodile.
there's only one
Or
of her,
alligator.
so-
One of the two. It's probably gonna
Yes.
say both.
Please, miss, take us to her.
With pleasure.
Okay, that's
Madame Zavas was a legend in Clawville. Her name was known all over the wilderness. She's an avid royalist, former member of the Council of 12, spy master, assassin, businesswoman, and courtesan. To be honest, I didn't even know she was still alive. She's no spring chicken, that's for sure. She could also be my mother, or maybe my grandmother. First Ibn Wessler, now her. Honestly, tonight it wouldn't surprise me if His Majesty Hector III didn't grace me with his presence.
Why is that the depiction? What's with the maw shot game? What are you doing? You could have just drawn her with her mouth closed, but you chose. You chose to do this. Nice to kill. Time in a very luxurious way. Crocodile. Let's watch them call her an alligator. Her smile is fake, her story is fake, but the danger is real. You should have said her tears were fake, because crocodile tears, you missed it. Day Night Diamond. Pretty zero reception standards in the Nile. see. Let's look at everything in here.
Interesting pieces.
Do you think so? It's the art of my people.
You're a reptile. Why aren't you hissing?
There are many kinds of crocodile.
Why was a
in the
Komodo dragon
wilderness,
hissing
Mr.
like a snake?
Featherland. This is the art of the Nilenites.
Ah, hence the name, the sweltering Nile.
It's a river, Mr. Featherland. My ancestors lived by this river a long
Is
time
Sobek a
ago.
crocodile or an alligator?
Interesting.
Thank you.
I think crocodile. Dead clock. It's right, twice a day. 11:45.
Is that the time already?
Have you noticed your clock's not working?
How observant you are. That clock isn't meant to show the time. It's a decoration. A memento.
It's beautiful.
Indeed.
What a painting. Congratulations, ma'am.
So she's wearing a fur.
Yes. It's beautiful indeed. It's more than 40 years old. You know, I was considered pretty then.
Oh, don't say that. You still look great, ma'am.
Thank you. It feels good, but no. There's no need for lies. Those days are long gone. Every age has its truth and its beauty. For me, beauty is not in the looks anymore.
You mean in the cards?
I agree, ma'am.
Wait, what did that say? Every kind of book? You got every kind of book in
There
here.
are books here on quite a variety of topics.
Alright. Alright, what you got to say? Let's look at
So
it.
she is the legendary Madame Zavas.
Alright, what's
Let
up?
me introduce myself properly, ma'am.
Mr. Santino, I know who you are. And I also know your partner. The legend of the chicken police is always one step ahead of the chicken police.
Thank you. That's flattering.
May I ask what you are looking for exactly? Here on this night?
You know, that's an interesting question. The card we've shown your lovely colleague
Belongs to an old friend of ours, whom we haven't seen for a long time here.
And the name?
Unfortunately, no, Mr. Santino. That's confidential information. In my line of work, discretion is everything.
Well, you know, in our line of work, the law is above everything.
Oh, do you think so? I could tell you what your colleagues think is also above everything, but as I said, discretion.
Look, ma'am, we don't want to impose. We're conducting a private investigation, which started off as harmless, but now it's murder.
That sounds serious.
It is serious. That's why we'd be grateful for your help.
In that case, I'm at your service. Ask your questions, and I'm going to answer to the best of my knowledge. As long as you're not wading through muddy waters.
Fortunately, I swim very well for a chicken.
I swim well, too.
This is... Okay, no, ask. Strange
As
card.
I was saying, it belongs to us. Only our most valuable guests have one of these. And our employees, of course.
The employees, too. Good to know. Can you tell me if this card belonged to a guest or an employee?
No.
I thought so.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Alright, Louis Hayward.
Hayworth is a good friend of mine. It surprises me that he's a regular here.
You wouldn't believe our clientele. You would be shocked.
No
What
doubt.
just happened? I looked away and I saw that she was
Louis,
like leaning
does
back.
he come here often?
Not so often.
Thank you for the vague answer, ma'am.
Just being
The
nosy.
mystery is thrilling. The thrill is life itself.
That was beautiful, ma'am.
Strange list of names.
Tell me, have you ever seen this list?
I have.
Am I right to assume it has something to do with the sweltering Nile?
It does, yes, but I can't tell you more about it. No.
Discretion is key.
Absolutely.
Right, tell me about
Do
Natasha.
you know Natasha Katsenko personally?
Yes, I do.
Tell me about her.
Warm-hearted, protective, quick-tempered, fierce. Yes, fierce.
Thank you. Very useful.
And the
This
sweltering
place
Nile.
isn't just our home with the girls. It's a sanctuary.
Really? How?
It symbolizes why the city was founded almost 1,000 years ago. Unity, love, freedom.
Interbreeding?
That too, yes. Do you have a problem with that?
Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't. My girlfriend's a predator.
I really want to know what his girlfriend
Really?
is.
I'm glad to hear it.
You know, I don't think this would go over very well in B-Stars.
Deceit is everything to Zavas. She used to be a spy, so I'm gonna take her every word with a grain of salt.
Hello. Who's the legend behind? Who's behind the legend? Who are you?
Who's behind the legend, Miss Zavas? Who are you, really?
Just an animal raised to survive, Mr. Featherland. And because I've been taught, I know how to survive. I always was what I had to be.
And you managed to dodge my question. Clever.
Well, you see, this is one of the typical elements of survival. The way of dodging a delicate question and still making the questioner believe he got the answer. But you're too cunning and experienced, aren't you? You're not an easy one to fool.
I'm trying to maintain appearances, ma'am.
You should. Appearances, most of the time, are stronger and more dangerous than the truth.
Tell me, were you really the king's spy?
Tell me, were you really the king's spy?
If that's such an open secret, then I haven't been doing my job very well, isn't that right? Yes, I was a spy. But that's such a blunt way of putting it. I always say I used to undertake confidential, generally political assignments of a delicate nature for the king that were in the interests of national security.
Put that way, it sounds rather romantic.
Don't believe the cheap fiction, Mr. Featherland. Espionage is anything but romantic.
I believe you, madam.
If you must know, I only did it because I believed I could protect those that I serve.
Stop licking your
Weapons have
paw.
only one use in this world.
Dummy.
To keep the peace. Yes. I always thought about myself and my craft that way.
Thank you for your honesty, ma'am.
Let's see. So why did you decide to open a brothel?
Why did you decide to open a brothel?
You know, this place used to be an orphanage. Then after the Great Avian Plague, a hatchery. Then, young mothers lived here who had nowhere else to go.
The bird flu happened, and then it became a hatchery.
Young mothers and prostitutes. That feels like a sharp turn.
No, it didn't happen like that, of course. The process took 20 years, but one thing remains the same. I wanted to help girls who had nothing and no one. To help them.
Can't say
And
I've ever
this
heard
was the
that
best you
before.
could do, helping them sell their bodies.
You see things very superficially, Mr. Featherland. We're a family who helped each other even at the worst of times, took care of each other, and what's most important, survived. Yes, survive no matter the cost.
And it's the cherry on top of the most treasured secrets of the rich and famous.
Very insightful, Mr. Featherland. There's truth to that. Knowledge is power, as they say. And we know a lot about powerful animals that could be used as weapons. Or the opposite. That could avert a war.
Oh. I guess who the card belongs to, will you tell me?
If I guess who the card belongs to, will you tell me?
I wouldn't say that's an acceptable price for such a secret as this, but if you guess right, I won't lie to you. Then, I will tell you you were right. Yes.
Good. Let's see. The answer to my question, Natasha Katsenko.
Well, Mr. Featherland, it seems the gossip about you is right. What gave it away?
It couldn't have been easier. There's a beautiful woman with a mysterious past, trying to keep it a secret, while someone's threatening her with the exact same thing, leaving rather unmistakable messages behind. Plus, we found the card on Deborah, who was her best friend and confidant. So she was either trying to hide it or destroy it forever, so no one could find out the truth. Am I right so far?
Indeed, Mr. Featherland.
So if I'm not mistaken, Natasha used to work for you before she met Ibn Wessler. He fell in love with her, gave her a job at the Millions Club. The rest is history.
You have talent, Mr. Featherland. I'm really sorry you're not working for the government.
I am working for the government. I'm a
No, you're not.
Are you sure, Mr. Featherland?
Touché.
Indeed.
Touch.
Natasha used to work here. We can put it that way, but you know, this isn't just a workplace. She also lived here. She was part of our family, and we still love her very much.
Right. That puts everything in a different light. Savas is a true survivor, always was. And she's proud of that, even to this day. Maybe I can get her to trust me if I play to this part of her.
Shape her into your image? Anyone is being strange. Why is that? Why did you take her in? Maybe you saw yourself in Natasha, a survivor. Detective. You're gonna protect her from what? She's not gonna tell me that.
Why did you take her in? Maybe you saw yourself in Natasha.
She was only 17 when she knocked on the rear entrance of the brothel on an unusually cold, rainy night. I opened the door myself.
Was Natasha alone?
Yes, completely alone. Her left arm was slashed with an ugly wound, and she was frozen to the bone, barefoot, only a thin nightgown on her.
Did she tell you what happened to her?
After I brought her into the house, warmed her up, and changed her into new clothes, that was the first thing I asked. But no, she didn't tell me. We became very good friends, but I still don't know what happened to her and where she came from. Or how she knew about this place and the rear entrance.
And you weren't bothered by all those secrets?
I mean,
That
she works
would
in
have been
secrets,
very
dum-dum.
critical of me, don't you think? No, it didn't bother me. I make a living out of secrets, Mr. Featherland.
I see.
Ooh. Do you know where Natasha came from before Clawville? She just said no, but I guess she could have been lying.
Do you know where Natasha came from before Clawville?
Naturally. The poor dear couldn't even deny it. Even her name's eloquent, her accent. But
Oh,
no
yeah, that's
manners, Mr. Featherland. She's from Stovos, and she belonged to the upper class of Stavonian social circles. She could barely even speak the language when I first met her.
That's all you know about her. An ex-spy like you must have checked up on her new protege's past.
That's the most exciting thing. Yes, I have. Multiple times putting my most treasured connections to good use. But nobody found anything. Natasha's trail could only be traced back to the Stavonian border. What happened in that country, no one knows.
It's rather curious, don't you think?
It is, Mr. Featherland. Yes, curious. That's why I've always been rather fond of Natasha.
Did it touch you deeply when she left you?
Indeed, it did.
Zavos is protective. It seems she's dedicating her whole life to her protégés. If I concentrate on that, maybe she'll open up to me.
Have you kept in touch?
Have you kept in touch?
Yeah, that's right.
Only occasionally, Mr. Featherland. She writes to me every few weeks, and very rarely we talk on the phone. But I haven't heard from her in weeks. The truth is, I've started to worry about her.
Did she give no sign of being in trouble?
Never. No. Natasha's not the kind to talk about her feelings.
Yeah, I've noticed that myself.
Let's see. No. The last time you saw her?
When was the last time you saw her, Madame Zavos?
Maybe around 2 months ago. There was a ball, attended by Ibn Wessler, his beautiful mate Natasha, and myself. Yes.
Was she herself? Did you feel like she was afraid or worried about something?
On the contrary, she was unrestrained, free, radiant. She was in love. Yes, in her own unique way.
What do you mean?
You know Natasha loves on a different level than most Clawville women. Or most women in the wilderness, in fact. Maybe it's because of the Stovonian origin.
Oh, well.
Perhaps it's something else.
So you didn't notice anything strange?
I just see the OWO and the Stovonian, and it just brain just goes
that
flat.
I saw a woman positively floating above the ground, who previously used to stand on it with 2 feet.
I see. Thank you, madam.
Let's see. How did you feel when she left?
How did you feel when you learned Natasha was going to leave?
Honestly, I was very hurt. I loved her as a daughter. How would you have felt?
I couldn't say.
And I still couldn't stop her, and you know why?
Of course I do. Because you loved her.
You've been in my shoes before, am I right, Detective? Yes, I can feel you have.
This isn't about me, madam. Please stop changing the subject.
I have felt betrayed on a certain level. Yes, and offended, and alone. Even amongst all my friends.
Were you disappointed in her?
Only in myself, Mr. Featherland. But I have a hunch you know this feeling very well.
Yes, you're right. Well, thank you for your time, madam.
Anytime, Detective. Yes, anytime.
Get a living legend grade on questioning. Nice. Final thoughts, perfect job. Exactly how you would have done 10 years ago. But where? Clawville, Sony, Featherland, and the Chicken Police are back in action. Nice.
Please, gentlemen, wait here a moment. I would like to show you something that could help you.
Oh, that's excellent news. Thank you. We will wait.
Do you trust her?
Not in the slightest. Even her smile is fake. This woman wallowed in other animals' secrets until she became one too.
That's exactly how I feel.
Anyway, now that we're here, we can take a better look around.
Just what I was thinking.
You don't think she would expect this? Check out the dead clock. Oh.
Beautiful pieces for sure. They must be worth a fortune.
Now let's go to the bar. Don't think it's on the picture. book The Death of the Horse. Oh. One key to the animal mind. 49 years of reptile. Lime and punishment.
These books are here for a reason. They mean something. These books are...
Oh, owls don't blink.
These books are here. These books are...
Count around. One key to the animal
These
mind.
books are here.
Surely it's not 149. Right there. Okay.
These books are...
Let's see. 7 pieces of my mind. Death of the Haunts. 749.
A hidden door. Who'd have thought?
She is a legendary ex-spy.
Well, this is something I've never understood. Why isn't a key good enough? I mean, you can take that
Did I
with
put
you.
the clock
but
on
riddles
59
can be
originally?
solved by anyone.
I don't think many animals get to be in this room, Marty. And the other thing is...
Maybe she wanted us to find it.
Exactly what I'm thinking. Who knows? Anyway, we're going in.
Into the secret door.
This room is not like her at all.
The other must have been for show. Marty, this is the reality. We're talking about a professional spy.
A former spy.
Still, if anyone knows how to mask her real face, it's her.
Wait, you think this is who she really is? Cold, dark, and tiny.
And full of secrets.
Walls.
Ugh, this place gives me the creeps.
Me too. We better get out of here before she comes back.
Picture on the wall. Ladies of the Force.
So the rumors are true.
Military intelligence. This dame's really something. I'm starting to think the whole brothel is just a cover.
A secrets information network of sorts.
Intelligence?
Well, based on what she told us, she's a committed royalist. So I imagine she does.
The Fox
Hector
King.
III, our great and fair king.
I feel sorry for the poor fox, to be honest.
I don't. He has it pretty good.
Would you like to live your life as a puppet? Everything you do, carefully planned. Your rule and authority, the whole thing, just for show.
Even if he is just a puppet, Clawville needs a king. He gives strength and hope to many animals.
Huh. I guess.
But does he take it away from other animals? Vibrator. Oh. Moon deliver parrot grass shining angel wings.
Somebody started typing a letter but left it unfinished.
What does it say?
Number 2947222. Report about separatist group movements.
Damn it. Don't even read that.
What? Why not?
I don't know about you, but I don't want to get caught up in the royal.
This isn't the right time for this. This is a
what
different
you don't
game.
know can't hurt you, right?
I can't even recognize you, boss. Where did you put your sense of adventure?
My sense of adventure has retired. Leave it alone.
Ticket Police 2. Figure out the separatist and royalist shenanigans. Ah. They were her clients.
This has got to be it, Marty. Look at the missing page.
Oh, gods. And look at the names.
Yeah, the ladies and their guests.
Damn.
What this means, Marty, is that the most influential people in the city had been Natasha's patrons. Some even from the royal family.
This book could destabilize Clawville.
At least the Clawville we currently know.
You think this is behind everything? Somebody's blackmailing Natasha because of this?
That could easily be the case. But something still doesn't fit. That piece of a painting.
Sonny?
If there's even a small chance of...
Sonny.
What?
There's another familiar name here.
What are you talking about?
Molly. Augustus Bishop?
Clucking hell, Sonny. Molly?
She was working here too.
It's probably someone else with the same name.
So that's why Natasha told me they'd known each other for a long time.
Look, boss.
I can't believe it. All those stories about her past.
Listen, Bossbird. Molly loved you, right? Isn't that what matters?
Marty,
you've been
please
cucked,
shut your
Sonny.
fucking beak right now, or I'll shut it for you.
Okay, boss. I'm sorry, but...
Just shut the cluck up.
We've caught them sneaking around.
No, I didn't get to look at the chair.
See?
I see, madam.
No, back off, ladies.
There's no need for this. We don't want trouble.
No, maybe you don't. Unfortunately, trouble has found you, gentlemen.
Madam Zavos, we needed to know the connection. What this place has to do with Natasha. And my wife.
Filthy cops? He's talking gibberish. May I shoot him?
No, not yet, Miss Diamond.
I'd be very sorry to put holes in your lovely striped skin, but believe me, baby, I will. I've always wanted to know if diamonds are bulletproof.
Please, madam. It'll all be over in a second.
No. We have received different orders, Miss Diamond. Stand down.
Oh, I see.
Where the hell did he hide
the
that?
Pony
His
does
prison
tricks
wallet?
on command. Well, I'm not surprised.
That's enough, Marty. You knew who she was, didn't you? What she meant to me.
Well, well, Mr. Featherland. Aren't you interested in your case anymore? No? All it took was a name from your past, and your professionalism drowned in the mud.
Stop playing games with me, Zavos. What does all this have to do with Molly?
Nothing at all. No, she was just a little bird among the many who sought refuge here.
You forced her into this.
You'd love to hear that, but until she met you, she was one of us. Just another...
You clucking...
Sonny, no!
He's going to lose this fight. Is that Natasha? They've been blackjacked.
I think I was dreaming.
Nom. Of
But it
war?
wasn't the kind of dream you'd want to remember.
Yes, of war.
Dark and painful. Then the suffocating smoke woke me. It wasn't fried eggs, that's for sure. Where was I? What happened? That treacherous crocodile. Then I saw Marty, who looked as horrible as I felt. Well, I've always wanted a romantic sea voyage.
Are we on a boat now?
God damn it. I knew I shouldn't have gone along with this.
Marty, I told you you could get out any time.
And you knew damn well that I wouldn't. That I would never leave you in deep shit once I've joined you. You knew it, and you still asked me to do it.
Marty, listen.
You're a selfish bastard, Sonny, and you drag everyone around you down with you. How long was it till retirement? 120 days?
121.
But you just couldn't sit still on your ass, could you? Well, take a good look around. boss.
I don't get it.
bird.
Why are you so
This
upset now?
is you. And this is what follows you. Just this clucking misery. And dead bodies. Do you understand? You have nothing
are
else
we?
to offer but suffering.
Marty.
And feeling sorry for yourself. Oh, you're great at that. I can't believe this shit. We're gonna die here on a goddamn blazing ship like roast chicken. Well, it's dramatic at least, just like you like it.
Marty.
What?
I've almost managed to untie the knot. But if you keep thrashing around like that, we're really gonna die here.
Ah, for cluck's sake. Fine. Work your magic. Until then, I'm gonna say all the prayers I know.
You better.
Rope. Start. I see. This way. Good enough.
So what now?
Now we run and swim.
I can't swim.
Well, you better learn fast or you'll die. I'm not gonna drag your fat ass to the shore
Do
if that's
it.
what you're hoping.
Well, I shouldn't have brought this many guns with me.
Throw them away then.
Never.
Then they'll drag you down into the deep. Ah, I don't care. I always thought your gun mania would be your undoing.
Fuck you, Sonny.
We have to survive this first.
Well, after you, boss bird.
Okay.
That furry, fucking clucking gods. Damn.
He actually dropped the F-bomb.
Listen, Marty.
What?
He said the
What
fuck
you
word
said on
instead of the
ship.
cluck word.
What about it?
You were right. I knew this would happen. Or
Fun
something like
fact.
it. I dragged you into this deliberately. Because I'm not enough
They'd
on
be
my own.
dead in a single breath.
Sonny, cut the crap.
No, I'm serious. I knew I couldn't do this alone.
Fire smoke is
I needed
insanely
you
toxic.
to look out for me.
I don't need this, all right? Stop playing the wounded soul. I don't
think
fucking care.
We're saying hurry hell.
You're right.
Hell yeah, I'm fucking right.
I'll shut up now.
There is a level of smoke inhalation you can get away with, Rob. But yeah, it's pretty, it'll fuck you up pretty quick. Yo, it's a capybara! And for what it's worth, the way smoke behaves, they may not have inhaled any. Just because it, like, rises to the ceiling. That's also true. I'm assuming this is just wood and boat.
You know, I have a feeling this night's just getting started.
We were almost finished.
Yeah, if you're burning a tire,
Don't want to
like that
quit, do you?
Riolu, you're probably
No,
a bit
Sonny,
fucked.
I don't.
Thanks, Bob.
Rubber's, like, hyper toxic. As far as I remember. The city.
Clawville. You tried it again, but I'm still alive.
Clawville tried it? I don't even know who tried it. Hey Marty, how you doing? Rusty
You've seen better days too, haven't you?
There'll be paints and glues there. Like lead or something. Probably. Yeah. Asbestos. That is also possible. Hey,
I'm glad you made it, partner.
Where are your guns?
You can swim after all.
Yeah. Or the river spat me out.
Well, what about your guns? Did you throw them away?
Hell no. Where they go, I go. And where I go, they're coming with me no matter what.
I'm seriously amazed you're still alive.
Yeah, sure.
Lol. Hello, capybara.
Cluck me. That's old Captain Marsh. I thought he died 50 years ago.
That seems chicken needs oxygen to survive. I mean, but these aren't normal chickens either. That's the other thing. They got human bodies.
I think I must have hit my head pretty badly.
Say, isn't that Captain Marsh?
You see him too? Oh, thank the gods.
Ho, 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 lads. What the hairy devil are you doing out here? Isn't it a bit cold for a swim?
It was warm on the ship, at least while it was burning.
I bet it was. Arr.
Hey, Captain, how's it hanging?
It's hanging all right. Arr. What about you lubbers? What was all that ruckus, eh?
Oh, I think someone tried to kill us, Captain. Again.
Come on, Boise. There's nothing new there.
Yeah,
Well,
old
you
rust
they have
can't be
saves.
scraped away.
Did you see anything, Captain?
Arr, of course I have. A burning ship. Then two cocks suddenly learned to fly. And even swim, by gad. Oh, what a time to be alive, eh?
You haven't changed a bit, old man.
Sure I haven't. I'm steady, like the Sea of Clawville.
Yeah, except that Clawville doesn't have a sea.
Of course it does, laddie. Just not here in Clawville.
Okay, okay, that's too much for me.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like he has less to worry about with burning a tire than he does playing with a demon core. But, yeah. Hi, Marty.
Well, anyway, I'm glad we both made it.
Yeah, thanks. I must admit you were pretty dope with that rope. But
still, cluck me. Am I right?
No, fuck
we
you.
wouldn't even be in this mess, so if you weren't successful with the rope, I would have strangled you before we both burnt to death.
Nice thought.
I wonder what would
But your
kill you
hands were
faster.
tied, so...
Sonny.
Okay, okay, you're right.
Like, I think
Now
it's
we'll have to
pretty
see where this
grim
shitstorm
either way.
ends.
Yeah, I know.
Burning us, along with the ship, that's pretty dramatic.
You stepped in big dung, that's for sure. Do you think Wessler and the crocodile are in it together?
I get the feeling that whoever hit us wasn't a pretty gal.
Yeah, figures.
Rude. Hey, Captain, how
Tell
you
me,
doing?
Captain, do you hang out here all the time?
This behind me is me ship, lads. Or at least, it's a ship I'm living in at the moment. It's not mine.
There's
you
also this Riolu.
And what do you do?
I stand here and watch the sea.
The sea? You mean the River Times?
River?
A couple days. Yeah, weren't they all dead, like, within a month?
Boy.
Okay.
Tell me about the ship.
A black car stopped not far from here. A rich-looking car. Shiny and all.
Yeah? What else?
Two big lads stepped out of it. One of them was looking like some kind of cow. The other was a cat. A big cat. They were fancy looking at the ship. I don't blame them. It's not something you see every day. I swear on all the saints of the sea. Arr.
Just a wild guess. Was it a ram and a bobcat?
Arr, exactly. Are you friends of theirs?
Well, an acquaintance. It's the bouncer of the Tsar Club, and the goon that was hanging around Ibn.
Plumey gods. Zavass answers to Ibn too.
Wait, I thought they all
Or
died.
at least they're connected.
Yeah.
Like, I thought they were all dead within a month.
Arr, that sounds
Like, all
exciting.
7 of the people that were there when
Easy,
you fucked up.
old-timer.
The bouncer.
This ram fella, what did he do after watching us?
Arr, nothing at all, laddie. When that lovely ship started to sink, they got into their pretty car and got away like bats out of hell.
So they didn't see us swimming to shore.
I wouldn't know that.
What now?
I don't know. We can't go to the station, that's for sure.
Okay.
We agree on that.
I think I broke a rib or two.
My sight's getting blurry.
Pluck me. You know what this means?
Oh, no. I'd rather go blind than go to Bubo's.
We have to, pal.
I'm not your pal.
What?
Especially after tonight.
Come on. We got no choice.
well, we survived the burning ship. I guess we'll survive the madman too.
Don't be so optimistic.
We're gonna go to the doctor. But he's more to talk about. With
Do you
the
know
Sweltering
anything
Nile.
about the place called the Sweltering Nile?
You're wrong. Oh,
Of
I
course
just
I
said.
do,
Oh.
me boys. But they don't really
Apparently,
tolerate
there
folks
was
like
more
me
than
there.
one instance of
Not surprised.
Like, yeah, no, he played
Have
with
you
it
heard
a
anything
bunch, but I thought that
unusual
there was
about it?
one specific incident where he fucked it up, and then that was what caused everyone to die.
Beautiful wenches there, laddie.
Like, he did it as like a show of, I guess, skill.
Anything for you.
Or two
If
instances that
only
kill
I
people.
were a spring chicken like ye are, I'd be already running over there.
Well, actually, Captain, that's where we came from.
On a burning ship? Bloody hell. You know how to live, lads.
You gotta live.
We're doing our best, Captain.
Hey, you be. Arr.
Why is he a pirate?
Have you heard the name Madame Zavas?
When I was young like ye, they were talking about a gorgeous crocodile with that name.
I don't think so.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that was the one that killed him.
Just how I like.
I thought the screwdriver thing was something that was present along the entirety of it. I thought he just kind of went to town with
Less
it.
beautiful now, but just as deadly.
She has something to do with the burning ship, eh?
This is like part of like the
You're
exhibitions
quite
or
the
whatever it was that
detective.
he did.
So I've been told.
So one person directly died during that one. Okay, now we leave. Yeah, this is the only place I can go to. I guess we're walking? Define directly died. Chapter 3, out of the past. As in, like, they were dead, like, day
used
of?
to work at the PD.
Or...
as a coroner and pathologist. Then a couple of limbs and organs went missing, and the morphine stock suspiciously depleted, so the force said goodbye to him.
Died 9 years later.
He then set up a
later,
private
radiation
practice,
sickness.
but lost his license pretty quick. Now he's doing something that vaguely resembles medicine. Fixing up gangsters and bent coppers. Or pigeons like us. I haven't seen the doc since he had to pick a dozen pellets out of my drumstick. Thanks, Monty.
Died 19 years later, unrelated. Oh. Huh. I thought it was a lot more, bloody or gruesome.
Well.
Hello, Owl.
Look who the cat.
Wait, that book said owls don't blink.
The one and only chicken coppers in the rotting.
Don't owls have 2 eyelids?
Good evening to you too, old owl.
Complete the second chapter. Achievement get.
Has he shot you again?
Not yet.
Ha, it is to laugh. I just need a strong painkiller. And since we're already here, some information too.
Well...
Oh wait, I think I might getting my
We just crawled out of the river.
anatomy
So if
confused.
it's
This is
all right
another
with
thing
you, I
with
can pay with a
birds
pocket full of
is
mud.
that they have like
Well, I owe you one anyway.
a protective
One.
eyelids that lets them
laugh,
fly
Flo.
fast.
You're indebted to us for the rest of your
I have
life.
2 eyelids too. Oh,
Okay,
nice.
okay, tell me what's wrong. and
Wait,
do
maybe
it
2
fast.
pairs.
It's a busy night. On New
Cheeky.
Year's Eve, animals love to shoot or even eat each other.
Tell me about it. Tonight's starting to remind me of the bloody New Year's Eve.
Or worse.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Did you come here to cry me a river? Spit it out. Then get your wobbly waddles out of here. Ursula will be home soon.
Charming as ever, old bird.
Alright, let's look around his office. Science stuff.
Like in the cave of the vampire bat in those horror movies.
You're right. I think all of these are illegal, or worse.
Occult magic.
Demonology.
Perverse desires.
Unholy dealings.
Would you two shut the cluck up?
That owl is very upset. Anatomical picture. Yeah, that just doesn't look right at all. It's so weird.
What do you think? Is this a medical illustration or the good doc's dinner?
Unfortunately, the two are often one and the same.
Ugh.
piano.
This is just for decoration, right? Somehow I can't picture you playing the classics.
It's Ursula's, not mine. She plays beautifully.
I can imagine.
Hey, shut your beak or I'm gonna sew it shut for you.
All right, calm down.
Baba is genuine.
Do you keep the dead bodies and your stolen morphine stash here?
The morphine's long gone.
Oh, poor Boobo.
Watch your beak, Martin.
Tan. Ah.
Who's that?
Who? Oh, he's my father.
Your what?
Why are you so surprised? He gave his body to science.
And what's he doing here?
Hoo 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 hoo. You're a hilarious guy.
That was a good one, Sonny.
Yeah, thanks.
Huh. Two infantile monkeys.
Let's see. Ah, I can take your book. And look at your surgical bed first.
Oh, yuck. It's soaked with blood. Fresh blood.
I was operating on someone a few minutes ago.
Totally sober, huh?
More or less.
Oh
Probably
no.
less.
Oh
My
no.
hands tremble if I don't drink, okay? Just leave me alone.
Dog fluid. Who's next? He just doesn't care that I took that. Alright, how you doing, Boobo? Let me look
You
at
look
you.
pretty good, old man. You want a formaldehyde diet?
Your humor hasn't changed. Worn and out of style.
Just like you, Boobo.
Alright, hey, how you doing, Boobo?
Spit it out. What do you want from me? I have a busy night.
Busy?
I had to patch up two muscleheads a few minutes ago. Of course, they ran off and didn't pay.
What muscleheads?
Wait, let me guess. A ram and a bobcat.
How did you know?
Shit. What was their problem? Why did they come here?
The bobcat's hand was badly burned and something had sliced the ram.
Well, it's not an easy job to haul two unconscious roosters onto an abandoned ship and then set it on fire.
What have you gotten yourselves into again, you fools? Those two work for Ibn Wessler.
You don't say.
Well, in this case, it was nice to know you, gentlemen.
Don't celebrate in advance, Doc. As you can see, we're not so easy to kill.
Just tell us everything you know. And give us some strong painkillers.
Well, all right. Ask away. But I must warn you. If Ursula comes home and sees you here, she'll either kick you out or maul you to death.
Alright, tell me about yourself.
Joking aside, how are you, Doc? Long time no see.
Oh, you should get shot more often, then you'd see me more.
Yeah, right. I'm on it.
I'm still alive. Clawville's still standing, to my surprise. Ursula still bears with me, to my even greater surprise. What else can I say?
You don't need anything else then, right?
You know, I could use a big house, a normal job, and a ton of money. And it'd be great if that ridiculous King Hector would finally resign from the throne.
So you still support the Separatists?
Wow, this old owl's heart is beating.
But your life partner is a bear.
Not a problem as long as I don't marry her.
You're a goddamn hypocrite, Boobo.
Why, thank you.
Okay. Piece of a painting.
What does this tell you, Boobo?
That you tore off the corner of a painting?
Not that. What do you make of it?
That somewhere a painting is missing a corner.
Don't cluck with me, old man.
I'm not. I'm completely serious.
Then, thanks for the help.
Don't mention it.
Ursula Fragria.
Love is still in the air, I see.
I'm a prisoner, boys.
Yeah, the prisoner of your stupidity.
Easy for you to say. You can't get rid of a woman like her so easily.
Why? Because she's a bear and weighs a ton?
No. Because no matter how much I hate her, I still love her more than anything.
Aw, touching.
Hold your tongue, McChicken.
You call him a McChicken? I mean, the joke was there the whole time, but...
What do you know about Madame Zavas and her affairs?
Zavas, huh? Who? That woman's probably even more dangerous than Ibn Wessler himself.
Oh, great news.
Is there some kind of link between them?
Ibn's contacts span the entire city, and his new girlfriend, that Natasha, worked in the brothel once.
How do you know that?
Everybody knows.
Oh, great. We almost died for that information.
Why didn't you ask?
Shush, shut up, okay?
Alright, come
So
to the
that
bouncer.
Ram and his partner, did they talk about something? About their plans, where they're going next?
The Bobcat didn't say a word, he just growled. But the Ram couldn't shut up, and he talks like a butler or something. He's got a very strange vocabulary, I must say.
What did they say, Bubo? Get to the point.
After they've done the job killing you, I guess, they said they have to kill a rat, too. A rat?
Oh.
Figuratively. An informer. Someone who spilled the beans and hurt Mr. Wessler's interests.
An informer.
They called him a sneaky little bastard, too, if that helps.
That's gotta be Zip.
Of course, Zip. Damn it.
Well, and that flea bag's done for.
Hold your
Yeah,
horses,
probably.
Marty. Zip is like a cockroach, practically immortal.
I guess.
Practically
We gotta help him
immortal.
then.
I'm afraid you're right. We still owe him one.
One?
I didn't even hear that, Bubo. So, who tried to get us out of the way, and why?
Investigation start. I guess we need to connect them now. They're working together. Let's see, who tried to get us out of the way and why?
Maybe Zavas is in cahoots with Ibn Wessler.
And use Zip is a rat. Tasha's secret? Because obviously this is how he
Why?
found her.
Just because Natasha used to work at that place?
Try to kill Natasha because she were. Natasha was forced? No. Who wants to hide her secret?
Ibn Wessler wants to hide the tracks leading to Natasha's past. Or maybe it was Natasha herself.
This is her card. Oh, right. Oh, not now. Molly's name? I don't think so. Deborah is dead. Zip is a rat. Did he know?
But what does it have to do with Zip? Why do they want to kill the raccoon?
Was the one who found Natasha once. Towards the brothel. Connection to Miss. Dealings. Probably this.
Zip knows something or has something that can unveil Natasha and Ibn's secret. We need to find out what it is.
Case closed.
Sonny, there's something else. Your car's here behind the building. Ursula covered it with a tarp.
What? Why?
She saw it in front of the brothel. And she also saw the madam's girls trying to take it apart.
Furry gods. What did she do to them?
Well, a couple of dames with guns are not enough to scare my dear Ursula, that's for sure. But relax. She didn't tear them to pieces. She just chased them off and got away with your car.
You know, for once, that's wonderful news.
Yeah, I wore my legs down to get here.
Warmest regards to Ursula when she gets back, Doc. She may have saved our lives.
I mean, I think she saved your feet at the very
Now,
least.
cluck off, will you?
Ah, you're the best, Bubo.
I know. Will you kindly get lost?
I want to talk to you more. Nah, I'll leave. Let's go to the weekend house.
Ah, we're busted, boss.
Yeah, the boys were quite fast, I admit.
Ah, what are we gonna tell them? Any chance we were just joyriding around here?
Not much. That's why they're gonna believe it.
You think so?
Just watch and learn, cub.
Or what if we just, you know, left? Hello.
These two, again, of course. Who else?
Would you be happier if it were Moses and Plato?
Yeah, you're right. We're lucky.
There you go.
Hello.
Hey, boys. I see you're working hard.
Are you hardly working?
What about you? What the hell are you doing here?
And we were just driving through when we saw the party.
And who are you trying to feed that bullshit to?
Yeah, we're not eating it, Sonny.
This isn't your neighborhood. So, out with it. Why are you here?
Pull back the spikes. What's going on? Just fill us in, fellas.
Oh. Young girl, around 25 to 30 years old. Pretty? Some kind of dough or something?
Impala, you moron.
Aye, she was an Impala indeed, Phyllis.
Wait, how do you know that, Marty?
One of the officers mentioned it. Don't blow your top, okay? Carry
Dumbass.
on. We don't have all night.
So, the girl was naked. There's no trace of predation. We don't even know how she died. It's the coroner's day off.
Another thing that only happens in Clawville, huh?
Which reminds me, what are you even doing here?
We're securing the area.
Yeah, I can see that.
I beg your pardon, Marty.
I said have a nice time doing nothing, boys. I mean, securing.
Hey, Bosco. How you doing, lad?
Here's the alpha pup.
Hey, watch out. He may bite you.
A barking dog never bites.
No, Bosco's not like that. He's as happy as a dog with two tails.
Ah, we're criminally funny.
Yeah, in a better world, we'd be in jail for it.
Sorry, guys. Crime scene. You can come in if you want, Marty, but unfortunately, Sonny counts as a civilian.
What a
It's
shame.
all right, Bosco. We understand. Anyway, I don't think whatever's in there would surprise us much.
What? Why'd you say that?
Oh, nothing. We've just heard what's going on. It's one ugly case.
Yeah, she was young and full of life. At least I think so. Sometimes I feel like I'm too old for this
Look,
shit,
back to the
you
dog.
know?
What are you doing here anyway? I heard there wasn't any predation here. It's a simple murder case, isn't it?
Yeah, it would be.
Bad.
But the city's
This
too
is like one of the
busy tonight.
worst kinds of
We
dogs,
simply
too, by
don't
the
have
way.
enough
I hate
officers on duty to
schnauzers.
cover everything. Sound familiar?
Yes, it does.
So everyone's
Genuinely
doing everything.
ugly
eh?
dog and just mean.
And nothing. Not what they should, anyway. But you know, I'm not even here. I just stepped in to take a look at the case for the boss. I'm already heading back to the PD.
We just happen to be around here too, so we'll be on our way now.
See you soon?
Yeah, afraid so.
Oh, there it's bad.
Should we blow out the tires, boss?
What the hell's gotten into you, Marty?
Huh?
What the fuck? Okay. Bye. Bizarre Club.
Well, looks like the party's
Hey,
over.
it's our Komodo
Yeah,
dragon
it looks
frame.
like it. And just when I was starting to get into the mood.
Damn it. I I thought I was gonna see you shake a tail feather tonight, boss.
Yeah, let's not go that far. Huh? Lady.
Hello, ladies.
Not even what happened to us at the brothel and on the burning ship discouraged you, huh?
On the contrary, Sonny. I haven't felt this much alive in a long, long time.
All right. You have 5 minutes. Then we're leaving.
Thanks, Dad. But I'm not gonna talk to them. You know me. I only conquer from afar, and only in my mind, ever since Laura turned my head and my world upside down.
What a lucky woman, eh?
I really want to know what Laura is.
That's for sure.
Hello, Lewis. How you doing?
Hey, Lewis. Here again?
I just left something here, Sonny, but nothing important.
Are you sure everything's all right, Lewis? You seem, distracted.
I'm fine, Sonny. Don't you worry about me. What are you doing here anyway? You look quite battered.
Well, we got both hot and cold tonight, literally and at the same time. But we're alive, and we're hoping maybe we can find Natasha here.
I'm sorry, Sonny. I haven't seen her since her performance.
Well, thanks. Keep your eyes open, all right?
And my ears.
What the fuck? Hey, Mort. How you doing?
I could already smell you boys.
Yeah, hello, Morty. What's up? Are you lost, old lizard?
Me? Lost? No way.
If I'm not mistaken, your rickety little shack isn't this way, Morty. It's miles away from here.
Don't you worry about me, you overgrown eggs. I know where the road's taking me.
Jeffy threw you out again, huh?
Don't you worry about that either, pal.
That little bastard. All right, listen, Mort. I'll talk to Lewis for you, okay? Luckily, he's right here.
Don't bother because of me, sonny boy. It's nothing. I can walk.
No
Oh, I
worries.
see.
I just want your legend to live on, lizard wizard.
What? They just wanted to put in Lizard Wizard because this...
Listen, Lewis, I need some help. A favor.
Oh, this will be a fourth one you owe him.
Sonny, you know, for you, anything, my friend. 5 times a day, even.
Okay, I deserve that.
So, how can I assist you? Again.
You know old Morty, right?
Yes, I know him. Indeed.
I know he's not a saint, and he doesn't smell like flowers. His manners are disgraceful.
And he drinks a lot?
He's friends with weirdos.
And he's in and out of jail?
So we know he's not an easy character, but he has nowhere to go. And he is an old friend. Or something like that.
So, he needs a room, right?
You guessed it, pal.
Well, no problem, gentlemen. I can handle that.
Thanks, Lewis. Again. I don't know how many times. Much obliged.
Don't mention it. One day I'm gonna ask you for a favor in return.
Anything, long ears.
Help Mort get a room for the night. Golden Heart. Of course I'm gonna help the Komodo dragon. What are you talking about, game?
You can bunk at the Atlas with Lewis for a while, Mort, but only on one condition.
Tell me, sonny boy. Anything.
Leave that little chihuahua, or we'll have to pay him a visit and strangle the little rat. Oh, and finally, visit the hospice, okay? They're gonna help you there.
Okay.
Oh, we set Mort on the straight and narrow, maybe, or something.
Both?
Both. Just leave me alone, okay?
Take care, lizard wizard.
Yes. You too.
Isn't there a room to call him Lizard Wizard? They just wanted to put that in.
Sonny, you sure they'll welcome us here?
No, they won't, but I don't care.
I like this new Sonny.
Hey, we're back. I cannot talk to the lemur
You
lady.
know, since the incident with the burning ship, I see these girls in a different light.
No wonder. These demons are capable of anything.
For sure, Sonny. For sure.
Hey, I didn't mean it like that, okay?
Christ.
Be professional. Hard as stone.
You're right. Wounded, tough, stone-hard cop.
Yeah, he's probably
That's
very
right.
hard right now. Hello, I'm trying to talk to you.
Hello, miss.
Gentlemen,
Don't worry, miss. We're not here to arrest you. Though I admit the temptation is high.
I just was...
We know, doll. You did what the madam told you to, right? Please, don't be embarrassed. It's not your fault.
Hey, Marty, you're not going to propose to her, are you?
Please, gentlemen, this is very embarrassing and unpleasant for me. What do you want here? Are you tempting fate?
You want to
Do
die?
you want to die?
If we wanted to die, we just had to let the ship burn. You know, the one you put us into.
I had nothing to do with that. It was Ibn Wessler's goons.
Wessler's goons? Did they knock us out, too?
No, that was us. The girls. But we had no choice. I can't tell you more.
Tell us this, then. Is the madam here?
Yes, but I'm sure she wouldn't want to see you. You have to understand that.
We'll see about that, sweet pea. Thanks for the help.
But
Are we actually gonna try and go in? Okay.
You think this is a good idea, Sonny? We're gonna make the crocodile even more angry.
Stay outside if you want, Marty. I don't care.
Yeesh, okay. Okay, boss. I didn't say anything.
The end is nigh.
Dead
The
walk.
dead walk among us.
Amogus.
Greetings to you too, madam. Are you surprised to see us?
I must admit I am a little. But I also must admit I'm relieved. Yes.
Relieved? Wasn't it you who put us on a burning ship by any chance?
No, it wasn't me, Mr. Featherland. Though I can't deny my part in it either.
How comforting.
Look, Mr. Featherland, your investigation clashed with my business and my personal interests. I couldn't let it slide. That's all there is to it. Nothing more. You're expecting any other explanation in vain.
You really are cold-blooded, aren't you?
Not my fault. I'm a crocodile.
It has nothing to do with you being a crocodile, madam.
Whatever you think. So, what can I help you with, gentlemen?
She's actually gonna talk to me? Okay.
Before you alert your wildcats, we're not here to arrest you, ma'am. We're not even here to confront you.
I don't know why I'm here.
Why then?
The person behind the controller made me come
Pleasure
here.
of your visit.
I simply want to know why.
She already said
The
why.
answer's frustratingly simple, Mr. Featherland. You'll be disappointed.
Try me.
I have a contract with Mr. Wessler.
Oh.
And your investigation infringed certain terms of that contract. That's all.
Contract, huh? Is Natasha the subject of this contract? You sold her to Ibn Wessler, right?
That assumption is offensive.
So?
I'm not going to answer that, Mr. Featherland. No.
I knew it. You know, sister, you could be a famous crocodile. You're still just a snake. And I hope snakes will forgive me that I mentioned them in the same sentence as you.
I'm truly sorry you feel that way, Detective. Maybe one day your opinion will change.
Okay, bye. Newsstand. That's new.
Look at what the wind of the sea dragged in. Our gull friend in the flesh.
Dull friend.
Can't believe it. Is this guy everywhere?
We've run into him
Seas
twice.
farthest who flies highest, Marty.
Yeah, that guy's never given up. That's clucking sure.
Otter. Lawyers.
Murdoch and Falcon is a famous law firm in Clawville, run by a blind bat and the bird-brained falcon.
Taxi.
A taxi company for the upper
Oh, taxi,
class
not
only.
taxes.
Politicians and gangsters.
Mullen's car.
Mullen's car. Ancient, but kind of beautiful. Like the old beaver
Oh, it's
himself.
not an otter? Lame. Clawville
The
Chronicle.
Clawville Chronicle. The most read and probably the most biased newspaper in the city. It's supposed to be a royalist rag, but the separatist overtones are getting stronger and stronger every day.
Okay. The Chandler.
Chandler's used to be
Chandler's, okay.
quite a prestigious cafe. Magnificent animals had breakfast here. And in the evenings, philosophers and writers would get drunk together and argue. The place is now just a second-hand bookshop. Just a shadow of its former self. Like so many things in this city. Like me. Some things are indestructible, right?
Yeah. Mullen's kiosk's been here since I was a little chick. My old man used to drive here from the other side of town for his daily papers.
Yeah, many still do. He certainly is something.
Mullen's a wizard from a forgotten age.
Yeah.
What's all the talk? What's
kinda.
all the talks of wizards all of a sudden? Hey Mullen, how you do? Oh, how you looking?
Since chickhood, everything's changed around me. Except...
Mullen.
Hercule Mullen and the Stand?
Exactly. Mullen is eternal and unchanging.
Maybe he's just an ideal, and ideals don't grow old.
Or maybe he's one of the great wild ones in mortal form.
We may never know, Marty.
You should just ask him. No, I don't think he would tell you.
Ho ho! Is that the chicken, please?
Hello, Hercule.
The chicken
Good
piece.
to see you here.
I'm always here, lads.
The sun shines, the rain falls, and Hercule Mullen sells newspapers.
Just
The
like
sun
that.
shines, grass grows, and
Listen,
brother, I hurt people.
Hercule.
I don't know why
wait,
that had that
wait,
energy,
Sonny
but
boy,
it
let me
did.
guess. Maybe, I don't know. Ah, I got it. You need some information.
You guessed, Uncle. How did you do that?
Years of practice, sonny boy. Now, tell me, lads, what's the matter?
We're just sniffing around a bit, Uncle Mullen. You know us.
You just can't sit still in your asses, can you? It's all right. So, tell me, what would you like to know? Uncle Mullen helps where he can.
Thanks, old pal.
Nice. Time to question. Billy Bell Boobo.
What a night we're having. We even ran into Boobo.
And you're still alive? Give praise to the great wild ones, lads.
We do.
What's going on with the old owl? He didn't tell us much about himself.
I hear the old owl's doing quite all right, since more and more cops step outside the line and more gangsters shoot
Is this
themselves
a
in
Scottish
the foot.
accent?
Busy days, huh?
Ah, something's coming, lads. It's in the air, and I can feel it in me beaver bones, too. Clawville's boiling.
Yeah, we feel it as well, Uncle Mullen.
Mel Fillmar.
We managed to run into Fillmar, too.
Good old Phil, huh? I've heard he's not been doing so well of late.
He didn't look so good, that's for sure.
At the age of the private eye is over, lads. Now animals either sue each other or turn to the local crime lords. Only jealous or betrayed housewives remain for private detectives.
Phil would never admit to that. He's too much of a romantic.
Are we still talking about Fillmar?
What's that tee? Don't ever do that
He's
again.
a ruthless gangster, that's for sure. But he's not bloodthirsty or stupid. You're not in danger until you're in his way. And that's not so easy to manage as the whole city's in his hands.
How come they never tried to approach you, Uncle?
What? Of course they tried. They wanted to buy the whole area and build some huge parking garage on it. Mongrel Mick,
Of course.
Evans #1 thug, came here and threatened me.
Parking
more than
garage is
once.
like the go-to
If I hadn't
for
dug me heels in, the others
construction.
would have sold
I don't
up.
know why.
The lawyers behind me, even Biff, the owner of
Can-
Chandler's.
yeah.
But I told them, over my cold dead
parking
father.
garages or just parking lots?
Looks like it worked.
They want to plow everything down and make it a
I'm
parking
too
lot.
much for them, lads. Or I'm just too famous around here to get rid of. We could say Ibn's almost almighty, but he avoids scandal like rats avoid fire.
That's a good one.
I'm a poor nobody, my lads, but my name still carries meaning. This place has always belonged to my family. If my dead body had been found here or in the Times, it would have caused a scandal, even without any evidence. So, he usually listens to reason.
Yeah, when I talked to him tonight, he seemed confused, dissolute, and impetuous to me.
That's uncharacteristic. Are you sure it was him?
Are you joking? Ibn Wessler's not usually confused with anyone else.
Of course I'm joking. Beaver humor, you know? Nobody gets it. Not even the beavers.
Good one again.
Timothy Saltwater. Oh, Timothy's the
What the
bird.
hell is Tim doing here?
You're still angry at him then? He's not really a bad fowl, and he simply idolizes you. Be gentle with him.
It's not adoration, it's an obsession, and I can't bear obsessive people.
Then how exactly can you bear Martin?
Hey, old man.
The exception that proves the rule, right?
If I'm obsessed, then what are you, boss bird?
No, that's different. I have no other choice but to be with myself.
The toughest prison on the planet, right?
Get a room, you two.
Get her room.
Listen, Hercule, what do you know about Madame Zavas?
Why do I have the feeling you're not interested in her girls?
Because you know us, Uncle.
I hope you didn't mess with her. The old Cayman has a rather bad reputation, to put it mildly.
Crocodile. But you're right. We shouldn't have messed with the old gal. She set fire to a ship with us in it.
Boys,
No, she didn't. That was Evan's men that did that.
Yeah, right.
She helped,
We
I guess.
barely got out alive.
What else should I tell you about her then? Maybe try not to anger her, if that's possible.
Thanks. Good advice.
I see everything's like it used to be.
Yeah, if only my back was the same.
You're telling me?
Alright. We've avoided him long enough. How you doing, Timothy?
Hey there, Timster. Long time no see.
Hey, boys. What a lovely surprise.
Do you also have a deja vu, Sonny? It's like all of this had already happened, isn't it?
Yeah, now that you mention it.
I wasn't following you boys, I swear.
Yeah, you were here when I got here, so...
Timbo, but what exactly are you doing here? It's a little far away from Roachtown.
Okay.
Is he writing in a wallet?
I was following you. But I simply had to know what this is all about and how it's gonna end. It's my job, after all. But you have to understand, pals.
I'm not your pal.
We're not your pals, Tim. And I'm telling you for the last time, get the clock off our backs, or it's gonna end up a lot different for you than you'd think.
Ah, that's harsh. Even from you, Sonny. Did something happen? Did you get dragged into something personal? And on New Year's Eve again? Yeah, I mean, what's the chance of that? Bloody New Year's is back? Is there a connection between the two? What happens if it reappears again?
Make him stop, Marty, or I'm gonna twist his beak off.
Hey, okay, I get it. Yeah, my beak is sealed, and I'm gonna keep it low.
Very good. You're not so stupid after all, Tim. You must have been just pretending.
Right.
That's a good one, Sonny.
Okay, bye. Okay, yeah, we're good. We have been everywhere. Dooley Hop Dog.
Damn.
Oh my god, he's here too.
I don't see him anywhere.
But that jerk's here.
Yeah, the famous scribbler Tim in the flesh. He must have seen something. And because he's here, he must have caught a whiff of a serious case.
We should interrogate
him.
Oh, let me be the bad cop, boss bird.
Permission granted.
Yes.
Yes. Ah, bruh, we just spoke.
Hey, Timbo, my old pal.
Hey, hello, boys. What a lovely welcome.
You're not scared to see us, are you?
Who? Me? What are you thinking? I'm always glad to see you working. Especially together like this is the legendary chicken police.
What the hell's going on here, Tim?
That's exactly what I was thinking. You see, what the hell could have happened here, right? Very strange, indeed.
Where's Zip, Timbo?
Keen observation, boys, because that's the most exciting thing about the story.
Let me guess. A ram and a bobcat appeared and took him with them.
Well, you could say that if it happened, but
the fuck is
it didn't.
this?
Then what?
Isn't it great? Here's the twist.
Start talking, Tim, or we'll have to see if you can really fly.
Come on, Sonny. I was supposed to be the bad cop.
Shut your beak, Marty.
Hey, quit playing tough, will ya? You know I'll help you even if you don't threaten me. I always do. Mostly.
Stop babbling. Just answer the question.
Answer the question, Steven. I hope I don't have to actually interrogate him.
Weird around the river?
You mean the smoke and burning ship?
Exactly.
Oh, no. I haven't seen that.
This looks like an early access shit show.
Have you seen anything weird around the river?
Oh, is he swimming with the fishes?
The smoke and burning ship?
Exactly.
Oh, no. I haven't seen that.
Alright. Madame Zeroni.
What do you know about Madame Zavas, Timothy? What's the old hag up to these days?
I only know what everybody does. She's rich, she owns a brothel, allegedly she used to be a spy, and she's an enthusiastic supporter of the Crown and the Royalist Party.
What else?
Well, I haven't heard anything else, I swear. She's surrounded by secrets. She was a spy, you know. Although...
Yes?
A little bird told me she's been entertaining quite a lot of foreign guests recently. I mean, real high-quality VIP guests.
Who? From where?
Well, I don't know, but allegedly, she's welcomed patrons from Stavonia, Averia, and even Nautica. Basically from everywhere that matters.
And?
Well, that's all. You know I can get into everywhere, but even I give the Nile a wide berth. Those wild girls are capable of anything protecting the madam. Trust me.
Yeah, we've noticed.
Christ. What it is. Okay, tell me about Madam. Or tell me about Zip. Where did he go?
What about Zip?
I'm telling you, I don't know. He was already gone by the time I got here.
Why are you still sniffing around?
That's what he does.
I was trying to make that fella talk over there.
What, the old fly guy? You speak insect?
What if I do? I'm educated, you know?
All right, Tim, my patience is gone. It's time you start singing like the songbird you are.
Hey, that's seabird. Okay, back off. We're old friends, aren't we?
Exactly.
Like that.
That's why I haven't smeared the walls with you yet.
Ouch.
Alright, time to do this. Ah, shit. Timbo's a douchebag. So it's not hard to draw the truth from him. Alright, what the hell are you doing here, Timbo?
What the hell are you doing around here, Timbo?
All right, I confess, but you'll be surprised. I was looking for you boys. The whole town's talking about you.
Really? I'm swelling with pride.
Everybody's whispering about the chicken police being back together again. And that you've already turned the whole city upside down.
Great news. What else do they say?
That you've threatened Ibn Wessler's sweetheart Natasha, then trashed Madame Zavas's brothel. Hard stuff.
Really? I'm not surprised.
Oh, and the best! You set fire to a ship, too.
Yeah.
Why are you playing Rainbow Six?
And one more thing.
Don't do it.
A poor girl was found dead at Natasha's place after you visited there.
Is that so? And you believe all that?
I'm a journalist, Sonny. Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yeah, right.
Let's see. So why are you looking here of all places?
And why were you looking for us here, of all places?
Because we frequent this
You
place.
offend me, Sonny. I'm your biggest fan. I knew the hop dog's gonna be on your list.
So it was a lucky guess.
Something like that. And I'm wasting time here often anyway, so I had nothing to lose. And here we are.
That was it, Tim. Who squawked? Well, he said just to go in, so I'm gonna go in.
With it, Tim. Who squawked?
Well, any decent journalist has connections everywhere, Sonny. So have I.
So?
You don't think I'm gonna betray my source? What do you take me for, a rat? Sorry, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. I have no problem with rats.
What happened to
What
Zip,
happened
Tim?
to Zip, Tim?
Okay. When I arrived here, the hop dog was already closed. Zip wanted to shoo me away, but I managed to persuade him to talk to me a little. We're old friends, Sonny, you know? And I have this personal charm.
Yeah, right, the charm. Get to the point, Timbo.
Okay. So, he was totally crazy. I've never seen him like that before. He was flustered, flailing, and talking absolute gibberish.
He must have said something, since you're such great friends.
He just said he'd go to the only place where there are even bigger scoundrels than those that are after him.
Really? I can guess what he meant.
I didn't have a clue. Anyway, after he closed the dog behind me, and then the cops came and took him away in handcuffs, I came to the conclusion that all of this makes no sense.
The cops?
You clever son of a bitch.
Why? Oh, what is it? Oh, tell me.
You just keep your beak out of this, Scribbler. I think I've got
He got himself arrested so that way he would be protected.
Timbo loves to brag, and it's easy to approach him through his ego. Best
Braggart.
if we ruthlessly exploit that.
Okay. Working on a new front page article, eh?
Working on a new front page article, eh?
Well, if a specific celebrity couple's willing to give me an interview, then maybe I am.
Don't even dream about it, Timby.
Timby? Yeah. Fan. How did you get rid of the cop? Who were you working with? These two cops, who were they? Dempster? Tell me that's not on point. You know, what's up with that?
How did you get rid of the cops?
With my presence. I whip out my notebook and they fly like,
Yep. There we go.
flies.
Though I don't think we're on target with that.
Timmy.
It's my job, Sonny Bunny, and I'm good at it. That's all.
What the fuck? Why do you have to insult him? Timbo, we pay attention to everything. Did anyone else come here?
You pay attention to everything. Did anyone else come here?
Besides the coppers? Yeah, a ram and a bobcat, in fact.
But you just told us it wasn't them.
Wasn't them what? I didn't say they took Zip, because that's not how it happened.
Don't make me mad, Tim. We're really not in the mood for this.
Hey, I'm only telling you the truth. They stopped here in a fancy big car, looked around, then left. Zip was no longer here. Neither were the coppers, okay?
Tiny Tim is a true fan of ours, and it's time to finally use that to our advantage.
Okay. How did Zip behave when they took him? You talked to Wessler's men. Help your old pals, Tim. What was Zip doing before they took him away? It's important, Tim. Alright, yeah.
Help your old pals, Tim. What was Zip doing before they took him away?
Hey, you're trying to grease me up with all that sweet talk, Sonny honey.
Of course not, Tim. We're old pals.
I'm sure we are, but I don't remember you telling me that without an ulterior motive. But you know what? I don't care.
Feels good anyway. Oh my
I'm
god.
glad to hear that. So...
Zip was acting crazy. He was running around, knocking over everything and throwing things away. Then he suddenly disappeared into the kitchen. I guess that's when he made the call, because soon after that, the coppers arrived.
And in between?
Well, I didn't see him in between.
Why didn't you go inside? He's your friend, isn't he?
Well, I tried, Sonny. The door was closed. I knocked, even yelled. You know how a yelling seagull sounds like, but nothing.
I think I have a hunch what that was all about.
Good for you, Sonny.
Alright. Zip was hiding something in the dog, right?
Zip
the
was hiding
hot dog.
something in the dog, right?
What do you mean exactly?
Well, you tell me. You're good old friends, aren't you?
Well, that's right, Sonny, but Zip's not the kind to easily share his secrets. But now that you put it that way...
That's more like it, Tim. Tell me, what do you know?
Oh, I don't know what it could be exactly. I mean, maybe it's not even relevant, but I'm sure Zip was trying to get rid of something when I arrived here.
What and where?
I don't know, okay? I already told you too much. If Zip hears about me telling you all this, he's never gonna talk to me again.
Tim, unless we find Zip, he's not gonna talk to anyone ever again. Not in this life, at least.
Nice. No, 90%. Oh, but I still got... Oh, True Detective. Maybe back in action. Still a bit weary. Okay. I have a lot of entries to go through. Well,
look at this mess.
Looks like he was in a real hurry. Or
it
was
looks
trying
the
to
norm.
erase his
Looks the
tracks.
same.
Because he was trying to hide something. But where?
And most of all, what?
What?
Let's take a good look around.